Uncle Dusty, we should be live right about now. Pardon me for our huge audience of 3 to 10, but I had to drop a power bomb in the bathroom real quick. I apologize for getting started a little late, which we always tend to anyway. You know what I mean?
Hold on, dog. We got an echo.
You got an echo?
A whole playback.
A whole playback echo?
It's playing back everything you said.
Every single thing. Audience, let me know. Do you guys also hear an echo? Or is this only Uncle Dust having some fucking senior moments? We did a full sound check and everything.
It was fucking worthless. Our sound check was.
What about now? Do you still hear the echo?
No, I'm hearing again about a full sound check right now.
Dusty. I don't know, Dusty.
Now I'm hearing me again. I'm listening to a full conversation that's about 5-second delayed.
Oh, wait. No, because I got no sound coming out here.
You gotta be.
There's nowhere that should be echoing right now, bro. This is like some real fucking bullshit.
Fucking failures, dude. We fucking fail.
No matter how hard a wigger tries.
No matter how hard, bro. Our pre-shows, 30-minute sound checks. We're the hardest working wigs in the business, and I got to hear myself and you.
Man,
I sound like I'm back to the fucking future.
Dusty and Clint. So you still hear a complete echo right now?
Dude, not an echo. It's replaying 5 seconds ago. I'm hearing you ask if I hear an echo right now again that you didn't ask.
Mina, do you hear this echo that he speaks of, Mina? This is what I really need to know. So I know if we got to fix something on your end or if it's something on the end of, technically on my side. So,
yes, sir.
Carolina or Mina.
Have a great night. I'll see you in the morning.
No echo. So BKC does not hear an echo.
I want to just thank whoever that was in the comments. And it wasn't me. You must have had your YouTube open, but it was me. In case
it was you fucking piece of shit.
I have to use 2 different browsers. I got to use one.
You got me over here, bro. After when we went through last week and you got me here thinking, God damn, we did a whole 2-hour fucking sound check for nothing. And it was your fucking all-worded ass, you motherfucking cocksucker. Fucking kidding me, bro.
That's my bad, bro. God damn it. I still hear an echo. God damn it. How many fucking do I got more YouTubes open?
Are you sure you're not just getting like your first fucking wave of Alzheimer's?
I gotta get put down, bro.
Is your phone on? Fucking old Yeller. You're old Yeller in human form. Take this fucking guy out
Yeller. Yeah, put me down, dude. I'm ready to go. Viking burial. God damn. Thank you.
My man, I think that was real quick. Appreciate you.
Was that Carolina?
How we looking, Dust? Do we have an echo still?
It's perfect. Carolina, thank you. I think she was the one.
So you got all your it was Mina. Mina was the one who put us on.
Oh, shout out Mina. Thanks, girl. God damn. I'm an idiot. I had it open. What do you want from me?
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
What do you want from me?
Jesus Christmas, man.
What do you want from me?
Dust, I swear, man. I swear. You had me so petrified, bro. Last week, these boxes, fucking all sorts of shit going on, bro.
Let's just slow it down. Let's regroup. Okay. It's all good. Thank you. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everybody.
All right. Original Wiggers live comedy show. We're trying not to call it podcast anymore. We might switch it up. Just so you know the topics we're going to run through tonight. We're going to go through what a bloody mess this tampon shortage is. We're going to talk about Joe Biden falling off a bike and more. The foul shit that I just kind of knowledge myself on a little bit more. We'll debate or question whether or not he's more than just a, hair smeller. We got R.I.N.O hunting, the conservative that put out the video talking about hunting other humans, which is a great time for it, considering that humans have been getting hunted at supermarkets and schools as of late. So great time for a video like that, of course. Buzz Lightyear, of course, the controversy with the the gay kiss in Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear is getting the Woody apparently now.
Woodies all the way around.
Getting Woodies in every fucking hole, every side to fucking what is that shit? Infinity and Beyond? Is that
Infinity? That's right. That
Infinity and Beyond.
And beyond. It's futuristic wigs, man.
You're so we got that. We got what else, man? I feel like I'm missing something that was in the main
tampons, Lightyear,
tampons, R.I.N.O, Joe
Biden.
Morning Woody. Hey, that's all Dusty
gets Woody.
Nowadays. That's all Dusty gets. If it happen in the morning, it don't happen anymore.
You know it doesn't. It's getting slower and slower, dude.
Yeah,
it's
getting real in the field. And the banning of the transgender swimming.
Oh, there you go. Nailed it.
Got that too. So hopefully we'll get to all that. We'll probably get to some of that and some other shit. It's usually how it goes. But for now, let's just get the intro going. All right. The intros might change over time. But thank you to @TheMurph. The instrumental is gonna stay. The video edit might change, but come ride with us. So welcome, Original Wiggers Comedy Podcast, live every Wednesday, White People Wednesday, fuckery is afoot every Wednesday, satire, improv, stories, it's just fun.
It's just good time.
That's it.
Amen.
That's it. Check your insecurities at the door, check your privilege at the door, check your sensitivity at the door, check all that shit at the door, and just come fuck with us for a couple hours every Wednesday.
Oh,
appreciate you, Denza B. Let's go. So many questions.
BK in the building. Salute, BK.
Yeah, we'll get into that rhino hunting video at some point, you know. So, Dust, as we do, just for a couple minutes, let's just, you know, talk about just life, the past week a little bit, get past the 10-minute mark, at least like we, you know, we're trying to aim for, even though we said asshole and anal and sodomy already a few times. But, you know, hey, I mean, what's perfect? A little sodomy in the first.
Exactly. 10. I like a little. You put a little Duke on the biscuit. Yeah.
So what's the word, Dusty? Talk to me, man.
It's all good, man. I mean, my son, you know, my son's on the old dope again.
Oh,
and,
Jesus.
He just went to work though. He's on the Suboxone now, but having to wake him up with fentanyl is a whole new thing. That's a whole thing, dude. He makes guttural sounds, which I don't remember making when I was on any kind of drug. I always remembered that I was kind of in control of the drug, but I think that shit is like a guttural sound.
That's how you remember it.
Yeah.
You have to ask those around you whether or not that was the case, because I used to think, I was a good drinker. The people that knew me.
I'm perfect. I'm killing this drug, dude. I fucking own this drug, dude.
I'm dominating this drug.
Yeah, dominating the pay. I guess I'm out of the drug game a long time, you know. I hung up my spurs. My white spurs aren't jingling anymore. I'm not looking for the dope, man. But you know, he's running on his 3rd, 4th rehab. And I mean, he's lost more friends than I've lost, which is a lot, dude. It's just crazy. You know?
I caught his era a little bit. Like I lost a lot of people from like 05. Like, you know, we've talked about this, so we won't go into it for too long, but same shit, like 15, 20 people, mostly from pill related activities.
And my mom overdosed heroin, and dad both overdosed on heroin. You know what I mean?
Both died that way.
Hot shots, dude.
Part two.
I don't know if they were hot shots.
Part two,
bro. Running it back. Yeah. But so
Yeah.
I've been dealing with that, dude. No sleep. It's just you can't go to sleep when somebody's in your house like that. It's difficult. I mean, there's at times where you just go, well, I'm giving it to God. It's like I hope he doesn't fucking have too much fun tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you could only do what you can do. You know, I was actually I brought my son for a haircut the other day, and I was talking to the haircutter, the barber, the lady, and she was a nut for sure. You know what I mean? But she was cool. But she was talking about like her son, and you know what I mean, like he's overdosed so many times, and just how because I was talking about it's better living places like this because a lot of crazy shit still happens, but it doesn't spill onto the street as much. It stays more internalized in small areas, you know what I mean? And she was like, well, spilled on the street at my house the other day. She's like, my son fucking OD'd in the back garage in alley, 25 cops at my house, this, that, you know, and you know, that she's telling me, but like the thing she said that really resonated, which like struck me in a deep way where I almost judged her, but then I was like, also, how can you judge? Where she was like, I told the cops, don't even bring the Narcan next time. Like,
no
fuck
shit.
It. I'm done. I've dealt with fucking 50.
I know the feeling.
You know what I mean?
Feeling. So there's been times when it's like that where you just go, man, fuck it. I'm just gonna, you know, quit, give up, you know. But it's you're like, all right, he's gonna do the same thing, and I still go, well, I can give him Narcan. And who's gonna, if anybody can give any sense to him, maybe it's me. Still, I still have that where I still feel like I can.
Focus, bro. You got to connect them with Uncle Folk, man.
Yeah,
Uncle Cliff, man. I'm telling you, bro.
I had him out to my own.
Getting my shit together, like I eventually do, but I'm real good at saying the right shit to help other people, even if I can't help my own goddamn self. Yeah.
I mean, I sent him out to my brothers for a bit, but he was out there like a month in the middle of nowhere.
I love your brother, bro. But your brother is literally a fucking cowboy, like a 2K cowboy.
But he don't fuck with that though. That's the one thing. He don't fuck with that, bro. Weed and weed. He smokes that good purple bud. He goes to the dispensary and spends that top dollar. And he lives out in the middle of nowhere. So literally, my son, anybody that's on dope, you could start walking and it literally would take you like a day to get down to like a town of like 100.
Yeah. So you could almost trap him there to a degree.
But then it's like, how's that? You know, he's not my boy right now isn't like knee deep in an addiction as he was before at times. He's like still fucking around though. So that's the thing.
The problem is he's doing fucking literally the worst fucking drug that has ever gotten to the hands of the black market or, you know, the medical industry. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't make it racial at this point, but I mean, sure. I mean, it happens. I mean, but it is the worst. It is the worst. I mean, I didn't. We had like Vicodins and I didn't fuck around with Vicodins or Percocets until I was like 18, maybe, where I was like, oh, what's this? But now it's like that almost is like right away. It's like, let's do that, you know, but instead of fucking with maybe weed and acid. I did weed and acid first, I believe, and then went into like some other shit. Shalom, Ian.
So obviously prayers to your son. You know, we'll keep him in our prayers.
Well, no prayers yet, just positive. Just send some positive vibes.
Prayers, bro. It's still prayers. Send positive vibes. But anybody who is really, I mean, me praying ain't worth shit anyway. You know what I mean? So I'm saying prayers is for other people. So if there's any religious motherfuckers out there, say prayers.
I can deal with that. This is
positive vibes.
You're saying you're being kind of plasticky at this point. I get it. That's fine.
Yeah. Like send prayers, send thoughts, and
prayer hands.
I opened up a Gmail. Yeah, we don't even want real prayers. We just want prayer hands in the chat.
Yeah. I just want people to say prayers, and then they turn off the TV and they go, "What a fucking piece of shit! This cocksucker is. I hope he dies."
Cut too. Mina's at the super cut. Yeah,
but maybe.
Yeah, man, it's rough, bro. It's rough.
It is what it is, bro. And my mom told me, and I've heard this before. Like boys are sent here to curse their dads. I've heard old men say that numerous times. Yeah. I fucked I did some fuck off shit. That maybe I wasn't overdosing, but I was doing dangerous, bad things, and my mom had to deal with it. So, you know, I get it.
I was a wild cowboy. Yeah, I was a wild cowboy myself. From like, I mean, bro, I went on a run where from like, I was never addicted to anything, but from like probably like 15, 16 to like 30. You know, maybe like 27. Like when I got in a car accident and I got the 40, 50 stitches in the grill. That was like a, you know, okay, all right. I'm vain. I'm way too vain to fuck up my face. You know, you know, you know what I
You're
mean?
going Vanilla Sky, Vanilla Focus.
Told you, bro. I know we talked about it a little bit, so I'm not gonna elaborate too much, bro. But I had like basically like I looked like a horror movie, bro, from like here all the way up to here, bro.
You were basically jigsaw wigger.
Straight up. All right, let's see what Jessica. What's wrong with adding LGBTQ couple in Lightyear? It's called The Real World. I was raised with two moms. Hey, listen. As you'll see as we get on with this right now, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk shit. You're gonna see a lot of you're gonna see a lot of satire, Jessica. I 100% love all, and I'm 100% for equality and treating people properly. I'm also for laughing and making jokes about funny shit or new shit or weird shit.
Everything.
Yeah, that's what we do. So we might as well jump right into it, right? So this is the big scene that's causing all the uproar. Then we'll get into some of the stuff that was supposed to be in it that, you know, they tried to hide it behind the gate. But this is what got everybody in the uproar right here.
Okay, let's go to it.
Not gonna play no sounds because more likely to get. Oh my God! Do you see this vile behavior?
So is this a 50-year-old? It's like a 60-year-old woman kissing another 70-year-old.
Yeah, it's legitimately a fucking, you know, probably like a 50-year-old ish.
Yeah,
lesbian couple basically.
Yeah, and here's the thing: nobody wants to see old people kiss. Period, bro. I don't want to see two dudes kiss. I don't want to see a man and an old senior citizen like Colonel Sanders looking dude kiss another. I don't want to see Colonel Sanders kiss his old Betty White wife. I don't want to see that.
But we also have to be honest and acknowledge that if we see a heterosexual couple kiss like that, we wouldn't even think twice. You know what I mean? And we would just be watching the shit. You know what I mean? But if we see fucking two Colonel Sanders kissing, and obviously as men, this literally doesn't bother me even.
It doesn't bother, but also I'll say that yes, we're coming around. I think as a country, everybody's coming around. We're coming up to speed, and everybody's still gonna have a little shit to say. I mean, not direct, but if somebody pauses and they're not just being blatantly fucking, you know what I mean, just being hateful, it's still everybody's coming to their own, right? Yeah. I've seen it my whole life. I've been around, you know, gay folks and doing gay things, and I mean, I licked Robbie's Peter, and when I was like 4th grade, you know what I mean. So it's like it's not a big whoop. I bring that up a lot.
You have a gay origin story.
I have a gay origin story of a gayness that I did a gay act that I think Jessica would argue that it's just an act. It's not gay, and I feel you, you know, but still, you know, we're still in where we're at, and this is what it is.
Yeah. The only place that I have a little bit of like a developed or real opinion on something like this is like, you know, you prefer to like teach your kids yourself, right? These things. So like if it's like, but then it's also your job, right? As a parent at a certain age, like my kids don't know like everything to do with all these topics, but like they know that sometimes, you know, men like men, sometimes girls like girls, and that's just the reality of you know, of the world. You know what I mean?
Sometimes men like girls that like girls. Sometimes men watch, that's usually all they watch. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. I'd like to make it clear that we're also not hating on men that like to watch women on women activities on said sites that maybe some other people go, hey, I don't like porn, you know, but some other men go, I do. And there's women that like porn, right? A lot of women like porn. I mean, we're in 2022, Cliff.
Dust was experimenting back in the day with old Robbie. What was his name?
Robbie Williams. Oh wait, that's a British singer. Was it Robert?
Right. Yeah,
that's a singer.
I grew up with a black kid named Robert Williams.
That was him. Matter of fact, that was him. I grew up. He kept me hidden in the doghouse.
Was a black dick. My first dick was a black dick. No, my first dick was a black dick, and it's the first dick I kissed. You didn't hear that shit? That's from like '89, but they suppressed it. You know what I mean?
I thought so, dude. Well, no, it was in a doghouse. Robbie and we went in a doghouse after he stole my GI Joes. I told that story. I know people are.
So not only did he steal your GI Joes, he made you touch his dick. Is that what we're saying right now?
With my mouth. It wasn't with a finger. I didn't ET it. I had to touch it, and it was a salty little sweat hog, dude. And I was like, that's how I knew it wasn't. I was like, oh, this is fucking terrible, dude.
That's how you knew you weren't gay.
Yeah, because
you were like, I'm not gay. I kissed a dick. Not gay at all.
It's only gay. It's only gay if you like it, man.
Mwah. Look at this. You see this?
Listen,
this ain't gay. Is this gay? No, this ain't gay. This fucking guy.
Some people. I know I like females because I'll eat right through it, dude. If it's got some tang on it, if it's got a little sweat, if it's got a little. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's like part of the experience, bro. You know what I mean? And sometimes you get hungrier, for it. But
so what? You get hungry for more cock?
Well, listen, I wanted my goddamn GI Joes back. I didn't know. Sorry, Lord, but I just wanted my GI Joes back. And he said,
wait. So the kissing of the dick was barter for you to get your GI Joes back?
He said, listen, you come in Fido's doghouse at 12 o'clock midnight. After we drink a sweet glass of Ovaltine, and we'll talk about it. And I might get Bazooka, Gung Ho, Duke. He bit their hands. He'd bite their hands. He bit all his GI Joe's hands, and that was his argument. So when his mom came in, was like, "Yeah, Dusty's trying to steal my GI Joes." He took all my GI Joes and would bite the hands when I wasn't looking. So then,
to make it look like they were his GI Joes,
right? And he could have an argument.
This guy was a homosexual criminal mastermind.
Yes, he's probably in jail doing time. Oh, Robbie is now.
Jesus Christ, bro. So yeah, to me, it is what it is, right? It's a little peck. Yeah. If it was two dudes, and I'm not gonna lie, right? Even though I support, equality and proper treatment and all that shit. It definitely, like, if it was two guys, I would be slightly more uncomfortable, but I would still be like, hey, listen, it's a part of life. What are we gonna do? What the fuck are we gonna do? As long as that, like, if she would have fucking threw it down on the bed and started eating a pussy at the birthday party,
and let's be honest, if they were hot, also, if they were like 30-year-old, 20-year-old, long blonde hair, maybe an ebony, like a Red Dawn. I'm talking like an 86. I'm using old references, Cliff. I don't know who's a hot Cardi B for the kids watching. I guess
if it was Cardi B. And so what would you say? What would the difference be, though? Explain your logic that you're trying to put forward.
Would be like, I'd stop, and maybe people would be like more acknowledging it, and as to like make a memory in your spank bank to be like, I'll come back to this when I want to see anime.
Dudes? What if it was dudes, right? Like, if it's a gay kiss between like a hypothetical gay couple in this Disney movie, is it worse, right, or more shocking if it's two good-looking cartoon gay characters, or if it's like two like old guys just with like mustaches? Which would be more shocking?
Yes, I think they're easing us in, or society. They're easing it in by having an elderly couple that's like, and kids are predominantly watching this, and they're saying, they're like, it's like grandma's just sharing a kiss with, grandma's friend,
but
Ethel.
Look, there is a part here where, like, you can't hear it because I don't got I can't play the audio, but she flicks her bean, and she's like, "Flicked your bean." I thought that was like a little bit,
pull it up,
inappropriate. I can't play it. We'll get copyright, but just take my word for it. It 100% happened. She kisses her, she goes, flicked your bean.
Does it go into a Jack and the Beanstalk tale, and does something grow out of it, and then Buzz Lightyear climbs up it, and they save the universe?
They're trying to teach people that that's how babies grow, by women flicking the bean.
I like, I appreciate what Disney's, this is what they're doing. They make movies. They want everybody to feel good going to their movie, and they threw a bone to they're throwing. But this is the era to throw bones to this is how you want to get some people in the seats. You want that LGBT money.
I'm not, see, it depends. Like, it's like, I've watched a lot of shows, and I very rarely abandon shows. Like, I've never really abandoned shows because there was like, I'll tell you one thing. I might have abandoned this fucking show the other day. It's on Netflix, right? It's called First Kiss, and it's like a vampire show. Within the first like a minute and a half, bro, these dudes are viciously making out by lockers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't.
And I was like, that's a big, I might fast forward to try again, and then whenever they come on the screen, because listen, I ain't against it, but I'm also not trying to sit there and watch dudes make out.
You don't want to get groomed, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now I've been groomed. I've felt groomed in a lot of manners. I've watched. There's a LGBT section on Netflix, and I was like, let me go see what's going on. And there was like an artsy LGBT featured movie that was about a like a producer, director, artiste in the 70s, and it was real raw.
I think I know. It was a TV show, right?
No, it was a movie, and it was like him coming out as a Midwest dude living in NY, which happens a lot, but this one was particularly, I remember, because they would go to, you remember in 80s movies, it was always the biker bars would turn into like gay clubs. Almost, they looked like bikers, but they were gay, and they wore the chaps.
The chaps, and of course.
And they had the whips and the chains. And so he got into that, and they went in deep to show him getting dominated and just
fucked in his ass,
not
showing it, but in the movie, you know, that's what was happening.
And it was up to the they would show sex scenes, but obviously not penetration. I mean, that's where I got really disappointed. I go, if you're going to take me this far, finish me off.
Yeah, Ian. Yeah, they were like, fuck it. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, they were like, fuck it, bro. It was full blown make out. I was like, come on. I don't know. I'm down for equality. I just don't want to see fucking, two dudes fucking rot each other. That's all. You know what I mean?
So you're saying we're not ready for a male on male where the male climbs up on top and rides him forward scene in a Hollywood mainstream movie,
Disney movie. Yeah, the gay agenda thing, I have mixed thoughts on that. People use those terms, gay agenda. It's is it a gay agenda, or is it just there's a lot of gays and there's a lot more gays than we thought there were, and they're just part of fucking, and then it's there's a lot of gays plus it's the main pushed disenfranchised group at the moment. You know what I mean? Gays and trans, they're getting rights, and especially trans in recent time, they're getting rights and pushed to the front of the line quicker than we've ever seen, right? And then there's an argument for that. It's good because society's getting better, but it's bad because they're fucking speedballing us stuff we might not be fully ready for or want our kids ready for. You know what I mean? So it's I get your point. I think it depends what generation you were from. In the past 10 years, almost every TV show has a gay character. So for me, it feels very normal now, and I don't think it's a bad thing. Yeah, no, I don't think it's a bad thing for it to feel normal, and I don't really get, it's just, listen, it's life, right? There's plenty of things that make me uncomfortable that have nothing to do with hate. I don't like watching fucking murder documentaries. I don't like watching rape documentaries. It's just not what I'm looking to view, but I'm a champion for people being treated properly. Everyone should be treated properly as long as they ain't hurting nobody. When drag queens are dancing in front of children, you could argue they're hurting somebody, and that's where it's going further than a little peck in a Disney movie. You know what I mean? That's what Jessica says. There's no gay agenda. It's them including everybody, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm there as well. I think I don't know if I go for the whole
gay I don't agenda. Think anybody's just sitting around at a round table like the New World Order, and they're like, we got to find a way to just gay up everything. I just think that they're everybody. It's a demographic, right? They break things into demographics,
and it's ad money shit too now.
Also, don't think they give a shit about you. Don't go that far.
Oh yeah,
where you think that they give a shit that you're gay, that you're just a number that gives them money to see what their ad revenue. It's a great way to share.
Yeah.
They know how powerful sharing a scene is out of their movie to your friends on social media. And they know that there's a lot of, heat that way where
groups are, there's a lot of stock in doing things like that.
It's smart on their part,
Without doubt. But then, Gay Guitar Guy, there's 4 times as many gays now. I don't know if there's more gays. It's just as things become more acceptable, and that's why it's dangerous to there's certain things that are dangerous to normalize. I don't necessarily think this is, but anything that becomes acceptable first of all, there'll be people that are more likely to come out that would have stayed in the cut. And then also the byproduct is there's going to be a couple more people going, hey, I'll give dick a try, you know, because that's just natural human shit. You know what I mean?
It's the only thing I have is the problem with is when it's like in person to the kids' libraries, going to schools.
Yeah.
Like dressing like strippers. When it, because what I've seen is it's when you're like, you know, being, it's not appropriate, man. Under 18, you don't go
regular strippers either. To your point from last week, you don't want regular strippers dancing in front of kids either.
We've said this, you know, and I know it's coming up again, but it kind of fits this.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think Disney is always playing catch up on all of like the foul shit that they were involved in the past, as well as still currently. You know what I mean? You see all these fucking sex trafficking shit coming out, so they're always gonna try to like get whatever stock they can with whatever community is the community of disenfranchised label at that time. You know what I mean? It's like how they add more black people in movies now because they neglect. Yeah, no, I agree. And there's there's nothing wrong with it as long as it's not forced, which it is at times in both ways, right? Like if you get a movie, there's certain things that like, you know, like it's obvious that that's what they're trying to do. If it's natural and it's in the process of the movie and it's the best movie and that's what you have to do to make that movie, that storyline, I am 100. I don't give a fuck if it's an all gay cast. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't care. But there's forced inclusion that is also a part of society right now. And that's it's good because it's correction, but it's bad because it's overcorrection. So there's also that has to be considered. You know what I mean?
And it's also entertainment. I think that people just need to understand it's entertainment. I think people need to take a look around at their own lives and care about your own circle, care about the people's life you affect immediately, you know, and don't put too much fucking weight in a Disney movie.
Yeah, that too. That's my bottom line, right? No matter what everything else we said between A to Z here, my bottom line is it's a fucking peck in a fucking movie. Like, get your shit together if you're losing your mind over it. If you're not happy about it or you have feelings or thoughts about it, listen, speak. Freedom of speech. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. But if you're like, you see, like two 50-year-old fucking lesbians that pecked, like, calm down. In every culture, we have to accept the bad things that we promote and do, and it seems like they're getting a hard pass, at least in the short run. Well, if you talk about Disney, yeah, 100%. Right, and there's 2 gay characters on this show, and that's okay, guys. Yeah, who really gives it? Yeah, you stupid. Nah, I didn't even realize what she was saying. Exactly. We are the two. We are the gay wiggers. You know what I mean? That went over my head for a minute because we're also the retarded wiggers. You know what I mean?
And Triple G suck off my son in a hotel room?
He's talking about gay.
Why is he against the gays?
Gay guitar guy's being cool right now, so we're letting
shout out gay guitar guy, bro.
You can stay cool. You could always hang around, bro. You can see the gay agenda. Yeah, listen. I get it. Like, I do understand that it's possible, right? That there's an actual agenda. Like, I mean, I think it's happening because of it being the woke thing. That's it at the moment. The ad dollars behind it, mixed with the fact that there's just a lot more people that are openly gay. You know what I mean?
It makes the bottom line is it makes money. It makes money. Yeah. They're not doing it to be kind. They're doing it because it makes money.
Oh, that's
and don't fact. You ever forget that.
That's the bottom line.
Everybody watching.
It's not that there's more gay people now. It's more that people feel more comfortable to be them. Yeah. I mean, I subscribe a little more to that, Jessica. You know what I mean? For sure. You know, that's the only thing I don't like, though, like to a degree, too, about these things. It's like I want people to be included. I want people to feel, you know, the same as everyone else. But then it's also like the problem with anything that gets put into like the line. Like now there's an option, right? Like when I was growing up, and maybe it's a bad thing, maybe it's a good thing, but it's like I never even thought, you know, gay is an option. You know what I mean? Number one, I wasn't attracted to it. Number two, it wasn't in the zeitgeist as much. You know what I mean? But once it becomes an option, you know, you get more people deciding, hey, let me eat off the fucking menu. And it's arguable whether or not that's good or bad, I guess, right?
And there's some gays that'll tell you, older gays, that'll be like, gays back in the 70s, 80s, even before that, was like a counterculture, which made it theirs, where it was their own, which because they were in reality, they had their own movies. They did. They weren't mainstream, but they had their own thing. So it wasn't, they were getting what they needed. Now, this does reach.
Well, they weren't getting what they needed, but they were getting something, you should say.
They were getting enough. And it was cool.
You can't decide that. They were
I just decided.
Yeah,
I just decided that I am now king of gays, and I decided that it was enough.
It was enough. All right,
and I'm shutting the door on anybody else that wants to be gay. That's it. You can't be gay. No more stampies on gay. Touch a dick. That's it.
That's actually something relative I could bring in. Actually, you know what? No, but we'll keep going with that. I think as big as Disney is, they should be more conscious about it. Yeah. But I don't think this was bad, right? I think overall, but I'll show you in a minute some of the things they were thinking about doing, you know. But most black characters play tropes. I don't know if I agree with that in this day and age. I think it's a little more open than it used to be. But I believe for a long time that was definitely the case. And it's still there. It's still there, just I think a little less prevalent, you know? Sexualization in general should be less explicit. I could not agree more. You know, over sexualization did not do good things for me as a kid. Neither did they for you, Dust. You know?
Over sexualization?
Yeah.
Well, you know, you talking about like I found, you know, here's the thing I was thinking. Kids have the internet and their phones and stuff to get access porn if they don't have blocks on it. And I was thinking to myself, I used to be able to access some porn as I was walking through the desert and people ripped up porn pictures and I'd find them.
I remember I remember seeing
finding it.
Floor. Yeah, I remember that. I actually remember that. Yo, this is a good point. My man Ian, he said, you think there'd be a huge plan to desexualize and I agree with that, right? That's part of the problem is, right? Even Tim Allen, right? He was talking about this years and years ago, and part of the reason they think he's not doing a voice of Buzz Lightyear in the new Lightyear solo movie is because of his politics. You know, he's very right-leaning, but he's humanitarianly left in a lot of ways. He's just fiscally conservative. But anyway, to Ian's point, you would think that the LGBTQ and people, you know, trying to run whatever, you know, run the engine to a degree would want to desexualize things more. You know, would want to say, okay, when we do a parade, maybe we shouldn't have half the people naked. You know, when we want to do story time, maybe just regular gay people could go read stories to the children. Maybe they don't have to be dressed in fucking drag queen stripper outfits. You know what I mean? You know? Cass, appreciate you. Love you. Thank you. All right, let's run through a couple more comments here, and then we'll move on a bit with the subject, but with more.
I had a mom on my Facebook say she would never let her children watch Disney again, and is canceling Disney Plus for this peck. It sounds like she needed a reason to save $10. You know, I mean, if that's that, it's like.
Well, conservatives are breaking like all these conservatives are posting. Like destroying fucking, like this is all on Twitter. There's like a whole thread of like conservatives destroying Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, this is like when the Chargers moved from San Diego to LA and they burned all the jerseys. My boy burned all his jerseys, dog. I mean, his girl had like 10, 15 jerseys, probably 30 pieces of material, you know, of merchandise, and she just burned it all, posted it on Facebook.
Yeah.
I think she just wanted an excuse to get more money to go out and buy new shit. They were already old football players at that point. She had like some old ass San Diego jerseys. You know?
But that's outrageous, man. You're really gonna fucking remember the MTV kiss between Britney and Madonna was 1,000 times worse back in the day. How many people are, you know, like it's like this is a fucking peck and they're fucking cartoons for Christ's sake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't get over emotional about it is the point.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the fucking point. Exactly. You're gonna fucking sit here and fucking. First of all, listen, Disney owns Marvel now, so they can have fucking tranny porn, and as long as behind the paywall, you know, you know what I mean. And when I say tranny porn, I mean like cars, you know, like
T-dogs. Sure.
Yeah. You know, I would never use that derogatory.
You know what we do to gay guys around here? We fuck them in the ass. All right, that's a good thing.
And then say I'm not gay, right? That's how I move. Tim Allen is a freaking drug dealer. He's got his listen. He first of all, he was a drug dealer who snitched. So he ended up working you know, we're working for the right side in the long run. And it's like, I hate him more. I hate Tim Allen. That's how you know what my priorities in life. I hate Tim Allen more for being a snitch than I do for him getting fucking arrested for cocaine. That's how you know what type of dude I fucking came up as. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah. I seen him on, I heard him on, it was on Norm Macdonald's live podcast one time. Yeah. He made, you know, he's got some, he's not right.
He's not
like,
he's not polarized completely, but he's conservative. You know what I mean? But I don't.
Sure.
You know, this is what's her name? Patricia Heaton from you know, Everybody Loves Raymond. She said, saw the trailer for Buzz Lightyear, and all I could say is Disney slash Pixar made a huge mistake in not casting my pal Tim Allen. Tim Allen is the role that he originated, the role that he owns. I'm reading really retarded right now. Tim is Buzz. Why would they completely castrate this iconic, beloved character? Like now she started out not bad, but then once you end with that, you're a fucking nut too. You know what I mean?
Anybody? Maybe he asked for too much money. I mean, who knows?
I do think, like, for one reason or another, they decided to you know, to switch it up. You know, like I think the politics might have had, you know, a little play in it. And then their thing, what they tried saying was they said it's a different story. Like, it's not based on Buzz Lightyear, the toy. It's based on the TV show, right? So it's actually a different person, a different entity. You know, that was their cover up. But
this is a different Buzz Lightyear. He changes. He has personality disorder.
Well, he's not. Yes, I was reading very retarded. I'm pretty sure that's what you were laughing at. But no, like, all right. So Buzz Lightyear, Toy Story, what we've seen over the years, right, was a cart. You know, he was a toy in a kid's room that was based off a cartoon.
Okay.
You know, so now this Lightyear is like an origin story. So it's based off the cartoon, not the toy. So that was their way to get around.
This is little Buzz.
Yeah. It's just a different, totally different thing. And that was their thought process. But listen, this is what almost happened, right? This is what they were thinking about branding it as. This was the original
Disney Pixar.
Yeah, this was the original flyer. They were going to change it to light queer, and they were going to make Buzz gay.
Okay, now who's that in the background? Is Dad?
That maybe that's Papa Buzz. That might be Papa Buzz.
It's Papa Burgundy. Okay, and then we have now he's a thick, and so he'd be a bear, right?
He would probably be a bear.
And
I would say, I'd say Buzz, but he doesn't have the beard and shit. You know, usually bears have beards, technically.
And his boyfriend in the back is sad because he didn't get 2 kisses on his cheeks.
Yeah. I don't know if maybe he's not with the gay agenda. You know,
he's sad because there is a gay agenda, and he's like, I had to take this.
Yeah, he's like, I had to kiss Lightyear's dick like Dust had to kiss Robbie's dick for his G.I. Joes, and I'm not comfortable with it. You know what I mean? That's the face. Like, when I look at his face, that's exactly what I see. I hear those words. You know what I mean?
It does look. I mean, he's just crying a little tear for the dick that he had to touch. Yeah. Buzz is just looking in full control. Like, he just owned somebody.
You could tell he's definitely like, out of that relationship with the you know, my man Tyrone Timmy. His actual name is Tyrone Timmy. They wanted to give him like a black name and a white name to be inclusive.
Okay. Fair.
So name Tyrone Timmy.
Okay.
And, you could tell Lightyear definitely dominated old Tyrone Timmy right there.
Oh man, he just did mean things to him, Cliff. Yeah. He was doing mean things, and I don't, you know, a lot of people just go, "Hey, Dust, you know, I know you support gay rights, but how come you don't support mean gay sex?" And I go, "Well, listen, I'm edging myself along. I'm coming along into 2022. I'm not from this era. I was born in the 70s, raised in the 80s. You got to give me time to come around to just.
By the time you die, you'll be ready."
Yeah, there's look, you know, imagine if you just had LeBron.
Edging Anal, you know, that's like a porn genre, right?
Edging Anal, that's where you get to the
Yeah, it's like edging with masturbation, but
that's
anal. So like the guy, like the dude that's plowing the dude, you know what I mean? He's just doing this thing. Ha ha ha. And he's like, I'm gonna and he pulls out and then he hops right back in. Right back in.
And
You
he
know?
goes power. A lot of
Edging
guys do
in.
that to build up their stamina. A lot of guys don't know LeBron allegedly does that to build stamina. I mean, just think about thrusting your hips over 10,000 times squats where you're bending. You're getting in a low situation, Cliff. You're getting in a low, like a down position, and you're really just thrusting.
Yeah.
And this right here is where you're building.
They call that the dipstick in the gay community because the one dude is like totally like this at that point. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you know, like
down.
those females that really know how to arch right. You know what I mean? When you do from, you know, when you hit them doggy.
Okay.
You know, and they call it the dipstick. And then like you just hop in and out. You know what I mean?
Down and out, down and out, down and out. And I'm getting a burn right now, Cliff. So if I heard a lot of guys, NBA guys, MLS guys, big overseas. A lot of people don't know.
Too. And MS guys, multiple sclerosis guys too. There's actually people with multiple sclerosis are 5 times more likely to be gay. Actually, did you know that?
I've been in children's cancer wards, and I mean, some of the guys there. When I snuck into other rooms, I mean, they told me I went down and whispered when I was giving them their last rites, and a lot of people don't know that I'm also a Catholic priest. So I go into children's hospitals, and I'm going to need about 1 minute of time right here to just. So I'm going to need you to run comments.
Wait, what are you doing right now? Are you going to pee already?
Well, I've gotten a little.
This under an hour piss. Oh, you're drinking tonight, aren't you, you motherfucker?
Well, I've gotten a little hot and bothered from what we're watching. And if you know what I mean,
got you worked up,
Cliff. I get all bottled up, and I go, I'd like to just maybe have a release so I can just get rid of this.
So are you joking about having to go jerk off, or do you actually have to go pee?
I really have to just maybe go and have a minute of intimacy with myself for maybe 30 seconds, just to.
All right, so you said you're a priest. We'll go on to this for a minute. Get out of here. Go pee real quick, bro. Go do your thing. Remove this fucking goddamn grandpa fucking 9 pisses in fucking a 2-hour show, motherfucker. That's why I hate when he drinks. So we actually seen this priest here. What do y'all think about this right here? Bishop, and this is real. It's a true story. I believe this is in Worcestershire, Massachusetts, I believe. Well, Worcestershire, is that Rhode Island? I believe it's in Massachusetts, but Bishop says school can no longer be Catholic after flying Black Lives Matter and Pride flags. So listen, it's all good if if you touch kids and cover it up, but God forbid you fly a flag. You know what I mean? God forbid you fly. And I'm not knocking the priest having whatever issue he might have with these issues, right? If he's not behind Black Lives Matter as an organization, or if he's not behind, gay rights, as much as the average man, obviously, because, he's in the Catholic Church, but you're not Catholic anymore. All right, slow down, because we're talking about the fucking Catholic Church, which might be the fucking most disgusting pedophile fucking ring in the history of humankind. So have your opinions, have your thoughts, but let's slow it down on you can't be Catholic anymore shit. You know what I mean? I gotta give Shangy, the minute Dust gets back and I have support on the podcast again, because this fucking geriatric fool had to fucking change his fucking Depends and fucking piss, I'll run on YouTube and give it to you. I got you, my brother. So this is what we got going on here. We were talking about my man Buzz Lightyear almost got completely rebranded. This is where Disney wanted to take it. They decided not to take it so far. And I guess would it have been too much if they actually called it Buzz Lightyear? Like at that point, would that
not
bother
at all.
you?
I think it might be the best thing ever invented. I mean, and I really feel like this old Hispanic man in the back got picked up from either a Home Depot and he's held hostage, and he's an undercover racist. I think they're doing an undercover racist situation where they're covering him up as being queer, which, are we sure he's even queer? Just because a man wears lipstick doesn't make him queer.
Yeah. Like maybe. just because you kissed Robbie's dick in the shed to get your G.I. Joes back, that doesn't make you queer. You know what I mean? That doesn't
not at all
either. You
Listen,
know? There was another joke. Look at this, bro. Look at this, Dust. This is another ad they almost put out. You see this shit here, bro? Disney was close to releasing this picture as well, along with the promo.
But he's like, on space carrying around. Now, where did he? Now, I like to think that he brought those from Earth. And
I heard that was like the cartoon character, not the toy, but the cartoon character's Earth boyfriend's, testicles, and like once his boyfriend died, he would just carry them around for good luck. That's what I heard.
Like a rabbit, like a lucky rabbit, like a lucky rabbit's foot. He's got his lucky rabbit's testicle,
lucky human balls.
Lucky human balls.
Yeah,
it happens.
Yeah. This here, gay guitar guy. Yes, my man Narcan brought me on his podcast a while ago, and he showed me that fucking crazy ass video with them doing that ritual.
Oh yeah,
show you that fucking crazy shit,
bro. I seen that, bro. Yeah,
that's
a little talk about somebody, and that's why if anybody listen, I love me. I'm part Hebrew. You know that I'm part Jewish. I just wish that they would stop sucking the blood out of babies' wieners. That's all.
Babies' foreskins. Like, just leave the baby's fucking goddamn foreskin alone.
You know me, man. I don't have an ounce of hate in my heart.
Yeah, I think drawing the line at not sucking babies' foreskins, I think like that's a good line. Like, I would think like, if you pump your brakes, if you're in for like, all different rights and all different lifestyles that people choose in life, I think religions, including as a lifestyle, I think just not going to sucking babies' foreskins, I think it's a good, right? We agree. I think the whole chat could agree on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we can meet on that. That's solid ground to meet on,
Yeah.
Spaceballs means something different to Buzz.
Let's get the right
Scruff straight nailed it.
Exactly. Straight the fuck up. You ain't lying, Scruff. My man,
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
My God, bro.
You ever had a penis measuring contest, just you and your boys, when you're sitting around when you're younger? And you're like, listen, let's see who can.
You did so much fucking like overtly gay shit.
I like when Scruff says he throws an A in, so that changes that, makes that even funnier. When you say they will never stop a sucking.
Will never stop a sucking.
As opposed to they'll never stop sucking, just isn't as funny. When you put an A in there, changes the whole game.
Joe went back for more. Like he's like he fell in love with the rabbi that sucked his foreskin, and he started stalking him.
La Hebra Cabra, La Hebra Cabra, La Hebra. Hey, La Hebra Cabra.
Like the force, right? Like the force. Like he could, like the priest that sucked off his foreskin was connected to him, like like Jedis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you ever have? Did we do this on the show already with deep fried foreskins?
Deep fried. Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
I feel like
for.
that you made that. We talked. Yes. I feel like we did.
We were improvising something at some point.
For sure.
And deep fried foreskins definitely became like some type of saying that popped up on that episode. Hold on, I'm just giving my man.
You never just whip it. Mad Shanghai Army the second said you never just whip it out and get the measuring tape. It's like that's what you do with your boys, Cliff, when you're so straight that you do gay stuff.
Yeah, you're so straight.
It is what it is. If you're not a man, if you're not just we got a quick 5 minutes. We're at halftime. Everybody's getting a shot. Your boy just carries a
Let me
measuring
stand.
tape in his pocket.
Yeah.
He keeps it right here on his belt and just goes whoosh, and you just bam. Everybody whips it out.
And he was the gay guy. He was secretly the only actual gay guy, and that's how he would, like procure his dick. You know what I mean? He's just like, hey guys, let's play this innocent game. Let's measure dicks. But on the low, that was his spank bank. You know what I mean?
And everybody's his comments would always be like, I'm getting a little bit closer to, whoever's dick was the prettiest, where he's like, I want to. Makes it cute. It does make it cute.
So you're telling me when you kissed Robbie's dick in the doghouse for your GI Joes, it didn't do anything for you?
It tasted salty, and I was like, yuck. This is gross. I'd get banned off Twitter for doing that now. Banned off Instagram. Banned off every social media. If I went and kissed
to taste when you kissed that dick, you actually and mind you guys, this was his GI Joes were stolen.
You're talking
not gay at all. Not gay at all. It's just a quick peck. Just
boys being boys. Cliff.
Yeah, just like this peck right here. Just a quick peck, but picture the lighter skinned woman as the dick. You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about inside of the shed. You know what I mean?
He just had a dirty dick. Thanks, bro. You the man, Mashang.
I can't believe this happened, and I can't believe. But it's good that you admit it, because I know some dudes that like these stories happened with, and fucking they'll fight people. Like if you bring it up.
Here's another one. Since we're on the topic of gay stuff that you do when you're straight, is also you telling me that you just never had you and your boys sitting around. You're smoking a little bit of weed and your boy breaks out a porno. Everybody's sitting there. You're like watching the porno. And then you don't just go, well, hell, I'm just going to pull it out. We're just going to all beat off, but be by ourselves. Over here, you stay about an arm length away where I can see you, but we're all going to just handle business solo.
Wait,
no homo.
Hold on. So that happened too? Is this a real story, or is this for
I'm not going to name names at this point, but
so wait, I need I got to pull the card every once in a while. Is it satire or not? You're being serious. This happened. Circle jerk.
This is something that you do. You're so straight that you do gay stuff. It's part of growing up as a man. It happens. That's really when I would think that gay stuff would happen. If you were going to do some gay stuff, it would be around when you're doing so gay stuff with your straight boys.
I got a question.
The gay stuff would happen.
If Robbie took your GI Joes, right, and his foreskin was ready to be removed by sucking like the rabbis do, right, would you have removed Robbie's foreskin manually to get those GI Joes back?
So you're talking to some serious labor, but I don't know. I could probably commit to the cause. Sure, I could commit. Maybe get a yarmulke, throw that son of a gun on. It's got to be under the eyes of God, and that's period.
So you'd suck off a foreskin for those GI Joes, basically.
I mean, you're telling me literally suck the foreskin off to cream. I was about to say cremate it to
till it creams.
Yeah,
is that what you meant to say?
What's
Freudian slip? Yeah, like I'd suck the foreskin off until it creams in my mouth. Yeah, right.
What's the word I'm looking for? Not the cremate. What do you call it when you foreskin rip it? You get circumcised. Were you saying circumcise Robbie's pecker with my mouth? Is that what you're saying? Would I suck it so hard that
you suck the blood out of Robbie's foreskin?
You're saying I thought you're saying like if Robbie offered, he goes, listen, I haven't been circumcised yet.
I think in my mind his foreskin was already deep fried. You know what I mean? In this experiment, you know what I mean? So I guess I meant it the other way. Would you suck the blood out of Robbie's foreskin? Or
if Robbie's, it might, bro. If I might have tasted a crunchy, salty, crispy skin on Robbie's pecker, and I thought that's what that was, I was just like, this is great. I might have continued doing it, going every time.
It might have been your first blowjob.
It might have been.
If you
instead of a literally like 1, 2, 3 second, oh, this is some horse shit, like fucking disgusting.
How old were you?
Again, bro, like 6, 7. G.I. Joe was banging in like 85, 6, at the latest 86, but probably 85, 84, 85. So 6, 7.
Jesus
Fried
Christ.
BKC coming through with the fried orgasm rage. That's foul. How come that's not a thing? Roy pleads the 5th. I understand. I get it.
Hey, I heard Norway
popular thing
has the highest per capita dick sucking rate in the straight world.
Sometimes, listen, sometimes you're so straight, you do gay shit. It just is what it is.
All right. Is that like, bro, if that's not a bit that you've seen someone else do, or if it's a bit that you're working on, that's like that's like actually like if you like when you get back to do a stand-up for the first time,
yeah,
you should, that's like a good little set right there. Like sometimes I don't know if anybody's ever done it though. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I want to see what Mina's talking about here. I remember watching porn with a friend and not knowing fully what it was. The funny feeling in my pants confused me. That's naughty.
Yeah,
it is.
Just say when my clitoris tingled, it felt weird. I mean, just like let's.
It's still, isn't it weird that when a girl says that though, it just sounds magical? But like when a dude if a dude said that right now, I remember watching porn with a friend and not knowing fully what the fuck it was. The funny feeling in my pants confused me. It'd be like, fucking weirdo. Instead, you're like, goddamn, Mina's magical.
Yeah. I only would see it as gay if you touch them.
I would.
So what you're saying is,
okay.
Robbie isn't gay, but Dust is gay because he kissed his dick in the dog.
Okay, so Jessica, I want to clear this up. So Jessica, you're saying the whole. You're right. The recipient is, but what about the receptacle? Because in that instance, my mouth was a receptacle, even though it was for a short period. So we both were kind of receptacles, Jess. I think you might need to go back and really think some deep thoughts and maybe go back to the drawing board.
That's that salty taste all the time. Yeah, man. It's that salt and vinegar. You know what I mean?
Jessica said, imagine, you got to read it out loud. Imagine how us girls feel. We have to handle that salty taste all the time. Laughy face. Well, listen, men have to have a little taste as well. We just don't, we accept it. We accept beautiful female creatures as what they are. And sometimes they got a little.
Exactly. Let's not get it twisted. There's a lot of tangy pussies out there. And even a pussy that you travel to on a regular, even if most of the time it's glorious, there's moments where it ain't. But we can't say that shit. Never. If a bitch is sucking your dick, she can be like, you got hair. Oh, we're gonna tell you to take a shower.
Go wash that shit, dirty.
Yeah. But we can't say that shit unless it's wifey. If it's wifey, you maybe go.
Yeah. My wife tells me that shit.
Oil pills. You know what I mean?
Go wash them shits. Like, go do at least a whore bath, bare minimum. I don't know where Jess stands on whore baths, but sink. You go to the sink and just kind of wet wipes. Don't do it. You're gonna have to really. At that point, you might as well get in the shower unless you're at like an AM PM or some convenience store. Then,
salty. It's all piss and shit. That's
women are salty too. Mina, thank you. Yes.
Take a shower.
Take a shower.
It's easier for men, though. One thing, it is easier for men. I put my dick in more sinks in New York City from like fucking, 98 to like 2009, bro. Just get up in that shit. Whank, pull it back. Fang. Ah, bitch, yeah, shit clean. Come here. You know what I mean?
That was a pretty story. That was fucking. I don't know how the people at home felt about that one, but I was really feeling the romance, Cliff.
You didn't used to put your dick in the sink, bro? You never cleaned your dick in the sink?
Yeah, all the fucking time. What are you talking about?
I was about to say.
I fucking clean my dick in the sink constantly. I was just running through in my head thinking about how many public places I did that and or did something like brush my teeth when I used to work on the road. Yeah, and have to brush my teeth in a public place
on the railroad. That's used to work on a railroad, literally.
Well, you know me as being part Chinese. I helped build the Union Pacific. Everybody that knows anything about me knows that. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted pictures of my great grandpa Lopan from the Shanghai region of Angao.
Yeah.
And we have done serious
that's
work.
Part Asian. That's actually not a joke. He's more Asian than well, definitely Elizabeth Warren is native. Like Dust is fairly Asian, believe it or not. And I know people won't believe that, but if it comes down to it, if Dust ever gets canceled, if he ever reaches a level of success and also gets canceled, we're gonna show that DNA test.
Let's knock on wood somewhere, bub.
I've been working on
the
railroad. Kissing Bobby's dick. He took my G.I. Joe, so I sucked his dick.
How dare you, dude? You know what? I'm offended. And you know what? That's it. Where did put Joe's comment back up, man? I was about to read it.
You were about to read it? That was like fucking a good 28 seconds.
Well, you started going, and then we started going, and the Harvey Wash Banger is when you wash your dick in a sink. The Harvey Wash Banger.
I don't know if that's the official joint, but
yeah, you go in there and hit him with a wash banger. You go in there and hit him with a H dub. Wait a minute, what did you say? Hit him with a banger? I guess you just shorten it to banger.
Harvey Wash Banger.
Wash Banger. There you go.
And so we'll just play this little thing related to the Buzz Lightyear shit. Then we'll move on from that. But it got banned.
Buzz Lightyear's son right there.
Lightyear has been banned in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and the United Arab Emirates.
Like
the UAE's Media Regulatory Office announcing the film would not be opening in the country this Thursday, citing it is, quote, not licensed for public screening due to its violation of the country's media content standards. The film features characters in a same-sex relationship, which is criminalized in Gulf countries. Actor Chris Evans, who voiced main character Buzz Lightyear, shared his thoughts about the ban.
Yeah, look, it's great that we're a part of something that's making steps forward in the social inclusion capacity, but it's frustrating that there are still places that aren't where they should be.
Yeah, 14 countries in total. It got banned in.
I like that's all he can say instead of going, God damn, these motherfuckers are over here stoning bitches still. Yeah. What'd you think? It was going to get broadcasted on the side of a fucking tent?
Yeah, exactly. Nah, yeah, Chris Evans is the man. I love Chris Evans for sure. It's Captain America, you know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Oh, bro. I'm fucking, dude. I got a super crush on him. Thor. I just watched Spiderhead with Thor. Oh.
My first memory of him is always I took this black chick who actually only wanted dick, so I didn't even need to fucking pay for the fucking tickets and nothing. Like,
she had reverse jungle fever.
We we went. I think it's still jungle fever. We went. It's caucus fever. She got caucus fever. So we went to see not just another. we went to see Not Just Another Teen movie, and that was like one of his first movies. He played like the jock in it, like the idiot. You know what I mean? And that, like, I always associate like my first memory of him to that. And then we went back to the crib, we fucked, whatever the case is. And like after, I'm like, yo, like, why? Like in the movie, like, you being rich? She's like, yeah, I just want the fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't have to go to a movie. I was like, God damn, bitch, you could have saved me fucking, $20 at the time, whatever the fuck.
You guys could have went to Blockbuster and rented a $5, 3 for $5. And now tell the people at home what Not Another Teen Movie is about.
Not Just Another. You ever seen that movie or no?
I have not, but I think I know what it's about, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, not Another Teen Movie. It's like a spoof on all those type of movies. You know how there was like a ton of those movies back in the day,
which were great.
Like, Can't Hardly Wait and all the older shits and all that type of shit. So it was like a spoof. It was like a spoof, a satire on those, and it was good. It was funny at the time and shit. But anyway,
I love
that's
spoofs,
that's like my main. Like first memory of him, you know what I mean? It was that shit.
I don't know what my first memory.
Shout out Rochelle. Shout out Rochelle, wherever you at. I
guess
good.
Captain America. Yeah, I guess is mine. I mean, probably for most people.
Probably for most people. He was in a couple of joints before that too.
I mean, to be honest with you, you could have asked me, Dust, what have you seen this guy in? And I wouldn't have said Captain America. I'd have been like, that's a knockoff of Thor. That's the guy when you can't get Thor, you get that guy.
Would you say that? I don't know, because he was around. He was popping before Thor, though.
Was he? What else was he in?
Yeah. Well, for one thing, Captain America came out before Thor.
But you still didn't know who that was. You didn't go, that was that guy's name, did you? Did he make that big a deal?
I know.
Or you just go, that's Captain America?
I knew who he was prior to prior to it, but he definitely was nobody. But he was more.
Thanks for watching, Jess. Hit the sub on your way out. Thank you for kicking it. Come back next week.
Appreciate you. Come back every Wednesday.
Tell a friend. Bring a couple
we might
buds
not
with
agree
you.
on everything, but we're just here to have fun and conversation, and that's the key to the world being better for real. Not Disney or anyone else. Us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can actually reach out to one of us. Say what's up. Well, I should say it back. Can you say that about Disney? Will Disney do that? Doubt it.
Actually, before we leave, we got to do this real quick with Buzz. Did you ever see this shit? The person that fucking had Buzz stuck up her ass or some shit. Patient has Buzz Lightyear style stuck up rear. Shocked doctors were left with only their imaginations for answers when they were confronted with an X-ray of a patient with a Buzz Lightyear doll lodged right up the ass. The action figure, which comes from Toy Story, even had its wings deployed and stretched out.
Wow. Soldier.
The bizarre X-ray is one of the 100 collected by doctors behind Stuck Up. 100 objects inserted and ingested in places they shouldn't be. A humorous and sometimes shocking book that takes a look at 100 real objects that somehow ended up in the human body. Oh, we need to check that shit out.
Yeah, man. Fucking A.
That's an episode right there.
Yes.
That's
Who wants to see that, people? Come on, people. Are you with us? Let's look at stuff up butts.
Jessica was good people. I slipped and fell on it. Yeah. She literally says I slipped and fell on it in the shit.
That's what she slipped and fell on Buzz Lightyear, and it went all the way. I mean, what would he have to be standing perfect, and you have to jump off a building, arms open, extended like an angel? I doubt it. I mean, committed to the cause, but you know,
my thing is maybe it deployed as it was going in. You know what I mean? And maybe that's when it deployed, on its way in. You know what I mean? And then that shit just said fucking beep.
Tell you know people at home what deployed means, Cliff.
Deployed. Well, see, once inserted, into the vaginal cavity, assuming that's where
you say deployed. It's the best thing to say. It was deployed. And then how much did they get? And did she put it up her butt, or he first without him deployed, and then was like, "Yo, you need to really deploy him."
And then he presses on his stomach, and he's like, "To infinity and beyond," while he's in the pussy. You know what I mean,
bro? Oh, it was the puss or the butt? It's in the butt.
No, it's got to be in the puss. It's got to be in the puss. Bro.
Oh, I thought it was things. I don't know why I assumed it was up the butt.
What?
I assumed. I don't know why I did.
Pussy can hold a baby. A butt can hold a big shit. What did you say? Most likely the pussy.
What size is a Buzz Lightyear doll? I don't know if my kids had one. He had a little. He had the little guy. Maybe. Well, I would say little guy. I mean, I'd still be big if you're jamming up your ass.
Look how thick that shit is. Look how wide that shit is.
Yeah. The gauges are big. I mean, the fingers are built for tickling your intestines. I guess if somebody decided to jam.
Turn that shit into an internal vibrator. You start pressing the buttons while it's inside the pussy.
Hey, what if this is his? What if that was the guy's and he pulled it out and he smashed it because of the gay kiss and then decided, I got to get this back up in there, dude. And he just grabbed it and just
got to put it back together.
Put it back together. He's just sitting there with a screwdriver. He's just like, God damn it. I got to get Buzz Lightyear back up my rectum.
Look at Ross. Look at Ross. Stupid. He definitely has Zach Morris hair.
Oh, somebody finally called me out on Zach hair, huh? Fine, Ross. Got me. Nailed it.
Bro, you got like Elvis, bro. You're like, you got like if Elvis grew, stayed alive and then dyed his hair fucking ginger, let himself go a little bit more from even his worst possible standings back in the day. You know what I mean?
No, this lady, when she was cutting my hair, talking shit about every barber in a square mile, which is there's probably like 4 barbers in a square mile. She goes, fuck that bitch. That bitch is a crackhead. Fucking smoke. And I'm sitting there going, yeah, I'm probably never coming back here. She's fucking up my hair. And then I got up and I go, you know what? Fucking Zach Moore. I didn't say Zach. I just went, yeah, you know what? Dude, I'm old enough. This is all I really got to hold everything else down. Like I got this to take off the distraction from the rest of me. So this is what it is. So, you know what? I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you, Ross.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna take it as a compliment. Saved by the Bell. It's all right, cause you saved by the bell.
Did someone take your G.I. Joes and he wants you to suck his dick in the doghouse? Well, then you do what you gotta do and kiss that dick, but don't open your mouth. You might like that shit. Saved by Dust Mouth. You know what I mean? That's G.I. Joe singing it though. Saved by Dust Mouth. You know what I mean?
This is how it looked when I was doing it. It was like this.
That's how it looked when you kissed the dick.
Yeah, I was like this, and then you got a little hype, and I was like,
oh,
that's it. It was like,
yeah, do it again, solo. So you were like making sure that none of the dick really got in your mouth, but you knew you had to kiss the dick in order to get your G.I. Joes back from the bully.
I had to get the bully. I had to lick his sock.
Oops, oopsie, my bad. Cut your ass out real quick. So hey, listen, bro. I wonder what I would have done for my G.I. Joe. Like I never got propositioned by a gay bully. Like when I got bullied a couple times, I remember like Walter Bagadas, rest in peace. He ended up being a friend of mine.
Shout out Walter.
You know what I mean? Ended up being a good dude, you know. Didn't even remember doing half of it. But I remember he was like, kiss the concrete. And I remember I was chewing gum at the time. So like I put the gum, so like my lips, you know what I mean? But I remember like when I was like 7 years old, him doing that shit. Thank God. I wonder if he was like, kiss my dick, like your bully told you. I wonder.
So he was so racist, you're telling me, that he told you to bite the curb and he stomped down on the back of your head like an American History X type situation?
And he called me the W word.
He called you the W word. See, people, wigger. That's why I need people to be, you know, that's why you put an A in the end. It's a wigger. Okay.
Yeah. No hard ERs.
Not an ER. Okay.
Wigger hurts the feelings. Wigger. Psst. That's reclaiming it.
Burns right down on my soul, man. Almost burns like that salt in my mouth from Robbie's pecker.
I do now remember it now that you put it that way and phrase it that way. Remember when Kelly left Zach to be with the child molesting professor? It really was that though, wasn't it? When you look back on it, you know what I mean? He was a fucking creep. That's hilarious.
Bro, I mean, I know I professed my love on the show for her, but at least Turtle, you get
Ross,
all my love, dude.
Why don't you come on, Ross, and fucking one day, and we'll do a Say by the Bell fucking tribute. Fucking
we should do a goddamn episode, Ross. Come on. I fucking watch. If Ross is how old now? How old is Ross?
Yes,
in his 40s?
Play this. Ross, I'll play this so you feel at home. That's an inside joke. You know what I mean? Only Ross will get that, but
crickets from bombing.
Yeah, he has his studio out in his garage recently, so like you hear the whole like wildlife of fucking where he lives.
I thought he meant he did when people bomb, he does the crickets. That's what I was assuming.
No,
but that was dumb for me to assume because Ross is, you know, that's what he's doing. He's in his garage. It's fine. Yo, Frank, what's good?
We all doing what we doing, man.
I don't know why I said it like that, but
yo, Frank,
what's good? Yo, what's good? Netflix. I'm over here doing stuff now. I'm good. Taking a break from Netflix. I'm down for a Saved by the Bell / Married with Children episode. Good idea. I mean, our episodes where we watch the episode with the sound off, would that make it? Or if we can just listen to the sound and also have our regular podcast, would that work?
I don't know how we could do something like that, but we wouldn't be able to do it on YouTube. That's the problem. That would have to be like exclusive shit where we could record it in StreamYard, right? And then I could embed it on my website. You know what I mean?
So it wouldn't be because we can't play the video footage at all.
Play the video or the audio. You can't take the chance with it, unfortunately.
But we can't play the audio, but have it muted. That audio muted on the screen. You just tell people to watch the same episode. They're probably online.
Video is the same shit. It's okay. They could clip you for video. They could clip. It just depends. You never know.
You know what I'm thinking? Because I was thinking I seen somebody do 21 Jump Street, and that's what they did. They muted the sound, but they put the video up, and then they had the sound. So then they talked about it amongst whatever they were talking about amongst themselves. So
I think the only way we'd be able to do it is if there's like a place, us, whoever's doing it, us three or whatever for that episode, where we could watch it, but nobody else sees it, and they could sync up if they wanted to, right? Like you could be like, all right, press play right
Start
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that type
like
of
some
shit.
it's like some secretive shit, like a special episode, a special breaking.
Yeah,
you know.
Or we could just do it talking about it, regular joint. You know what I'm saying? So so let's get on. Let's get on to where you want to go next. Do you want to go to rhino hunting? Do you want to go to? I'll check the end of this tomorrow. You're
All right, Carolina.
An hour and 19 minutes in. If you want to keep that in your brain, appreciate you. And everyone always remember, by morning at the latest, I have chapters. So all the subjects will be in chapters in the description. So if you just want to hop back in, watch a certain topic, that's a topic you're more interested in, you're also able to do that.
Also, everybody in the comments, leave your YouTubes if you got them, or links to whatever you want people to see. Because get a wrench. I guess isn't that what we say? Get a wrench. Did I
give Ross a wrench? I hope I gave him.
Give him a wrench so he can link to his projects and what he's up to.
Of course, Ross.
So then, I can go back through, and I need to go back through and link up with everybody, and whatever you guys are doing. I need to get on some podcasts or whatever you're doing. Hit me up, man.
Ross needs to get back to business. I think once he brings the studio back in the house, that's when he's going to be able to get into like a little more of a regular, either a schedule. Okay, Ross got a wrench. Yeah, either a schedule or a routine, you know what I mean? And then, bro, of course, Russ will definitely have you on, bro.
Hit up. Who did I have? Helen.
Bro, most of these dudes have grown to like me and love. Well, Ross and me were good off jump, but a lot of the other dudes, like, they grown to like me and love me, but like they liked you right off jump. You know what I mean? Like you're more palatable than me at first. You know what I'm saying?
You're trying to say I'm not so abrasive, and I don't talk about washing my balls in the sink aggressively when I'm trying to be romantic. Fine, I'll take it.
Splash some water on my smegma, and then, baby girl, I'm ready to enter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like
I was out there just being abrasive with my penile cavity. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. I was doing it. You know how you do when you just mash it in sideways. It ain't even hard. You to get it in there. You do it.
Yeah, that shit sucks, Ross. We all been there. Ross does sounds like that dude that comes on your stream sometimes, whatever his name is. St. John. Does sounds exactly like that dude. That could actually, it's an idea. But,
is he ready for a character? Does he need a character piece?
All right, so let's go. Let's get on to the next subject because you're old and you've been drinking, so you'll end up bailing out of nowhere on me. So,
I got to go.
So let's go. Do you want to go to rhino hunting? Because that's a little quick. We could get in and out of that one pretty quick.
I don't know why you give me options. Just play. I don't like options. Just
you want to go rhino hunting, Biden bashing. Because we did plenty of listen, I bashed Trump with characters and everything else over the years. There's no way I cannot hold Biden to the same fire.
Well, I'll have to step out for that one because he's my president and I don't play that. I voted for him 16 times and you know the drill.
Let it be known how you feel.
That's what I do.
Biden bashing, tampon shortage.
Tampon shortage.
We'll go tampons.
I gotta piss, bro. You made it come. You scared me, dude. I broke the seal.
This is
I'll hold it in. Go ahead.
No way, because this subject's gonna be a minute, and I don't want you to leave.
All right, hold down the comments. There's people in the comments. Let's talk about what they're doing. I want you to talk to them, find out what they're doing with their lives, get into their situations, and really build. Let's build a community. We got to build a community up. That's what we're doing. We're building a community. Okay.
Dust, go piss. Hate you. You should check me out as well. Yo, 100% Zab. Connect with us, brother. We're always looking to connect, always looking to network with good people and all that good shit. So hit us up, brother. Hit me up on the other platforms you see going by. Hit Dust up on other platforms. We rock out elsewhere as well, not just strictly on YouTube. So if you're on Instagram, connect with us there. Twitter, everywhere else. We putting work in on all platforms. You know what I mean? Just trying to fucking create good content. And that's it. Funny shit to think about. Dust should have a wheel of topics he spins. Yeah. We got to get Dust a wheel. Okay, let's go. All right, he's back for now. Old fucking geriatric fucking Johnny.
It's sad. Every time I watch these commercials where the old man's got to get up and piss every 2 seconds in his sleep, I go, that's me. I voted for Trump. Zag the Sigma, and he's a black man. Shout out to black guys that voted for Trump, dude. I support you.
Isn't there like literally a hashtag that ended up coming out of that, like blacks for Trump or something?
Oh, there was some
society is.
Doc, there were some great big bubbly black women, dude, some thickens that were just had some bubbly personalities that were. He drug them around, bro. He like paid for their flights, put them up in hotels, and they'd be right behind them
in the front row.
Oh, dog, it was the best. That's like
it's so funny and transparent, at the same time.
And I loved it. I was like, fuck, and they loved it. They'd be on YouTube yapping it up, just trumping it, Trump.
You already know. Great fight. All right, I'm not gonna get into that. You into Star Wars? I'm definitely a Star Wars fan. Before we move on. You don't even like Star Wars. You fucking
I don't like Star Wars.
Zab,
I'm gonna be honest. Zab, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, Zab. Now that I've been called out, I don't like it. But you know what? I love it. So
this man calls Star Wars gay, but he once kissed a penis in a doghouse to get his GI Joes back.
Who are you gonna believe? Who are you gonna believe? The guy you don't know, or the guy that you've come acquainted with now that has the original Wiggins and the shirt that says which of you bitches want to fuck? I ask you, Zab. Huh? Zab Judah. I know that's Zab Judah on the low. Come on.
Yeah. I can't see.
Dust forget to empty his piss jug. I'm not the one that pisses in the jug, but thanks for asking. Sup, my Wiggins. Shout out Catch and dub D
was the word there. So yeah. So we're gonna go to tampons, right? That we made a decision.
I like tampons. I support tampons. I always will support tampons.
Dust might be a perfect. Yeah, you got to know. You got to get
swirls.
See, that's where you got to go. Ross, when you have him on, and obviously I'll come on that episode you want as well, but like you got to do what you guys do with me sometimes, like early on when I went on a couple of your joints, give him like the education on some of these mutants that you'll fucking, watch and shit. And that shit'll,
Yeah, I need to be in. I need to actually be in on it, or else it's going to be, I don't know what else we do besides start threatening people.
Yeah.
Especially if it's audio only. If it's audio only where I don't see you and I can't look at your face to understand where you're coming from.
I agree.
You don't like Star Wars? You deserve to be thrown in the Sarlacc pit.
Do you know what the Sarlacc pit is or no?
Bro, I've been to the Sarlacc pit. It's down in LA off of fucking Santa Monica. That's where they show you the mammoths that have been dispersed over the years by hunters and haters in the tar pits of La Brea. Am I right, Zab?
Yeah. But do you know what the Sarlacc pit is just from guessing or no?
I don't know what it is.
No,
I don't know.
Shit. In Star Wars, when there's that big ass joint that comes out of the sand, you know what I mean? But it's in the pit in the one Star Wars movie, and the shit comes out.
The trash thing, where they fall in the trash pit, and then they're like, "Oh my god!"
He's this uneducated with like you're not even like you don't even got like Star Wars.
That's the only one I've seen.
Star Wars.
I've seen that one.
Yeah,
I could see swirls as dust. Mina knows who Swirls is, so I feel like I believe Mina. I'm gonna go with Mina for 700, Alex.
Swirls is that chick I was telling you about that like she's black, but she calls like Harlem. I ain't going by Blackistan. She calls it Blackistan.
I like her already. I'm a fan of her, dude.
She likes whites. She likes whites. Not me.
She likes whites.
Not me.
Well, hell, I like anybody that likes me. They make cute.
She likes small dick whites. That's the question.
Oh, that's extremely. And I'm still
does she like the little baby dick whites? If she likes baby dick whites, if she likes the baby dick whites, then listen, Dust is the one for you. You know what I mean? If you like baby dicks, Dust is the one for you.
If you like micro penises, long walks in your vagina with no pain.
Well, that is not a monster that lives in the sand. What you see on that's a
Wait a minute. Are we talking Dune now?
No.
Are we talking Dune?
No, we ain't talking Dune.
Ketchin said, hold on. Ketchin said, laughy face, laughy fast, black hands clap. Ketchin also said, dusty gorilla.
Are they black hands? They're brown hands. Don't be racist.
Brown hands.
Those are clearly Puerto Rican hands.
A Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rican hands. You got to do Puerto Rican hands. Puerto Rican hands.
Here's my favorite joint. Beat nuts. Prendelo. Light them up. Prendelo.
Where did they film? Oh, where did they film it? God damn, I know this too.
Compton, California. Everybody knows that.
Australia? No, it was. Oh man, you got to remind me, Roy. I'm not just as good.
New Zealand.
You gave a fucking.
Mina just put her goddamn vagina away, dude. That's cold blooded. Yo, no joke,
bro. She turned. She did like conversion in one spot. That shit went and it came back out as a thing.
Dog, for real. I've had broads when I was younger in my teens put their hands down my pants and be like, "Oh hell no." Be like, I can't
Literally
fuck with you.
That reaction.
Swear to God, dude. A couple black chicks, a couple white chicks. I remember abroad Coco. Shout out Coco in Puget Sound, Washington, when I was stationed there. Yeah. And she ended up fucking my boy Troy, but she put her hands on my pants first and was like, "Oh hell no." Joseph has said, "Orangutang." I like it. That's
what if you
Joseph's great at wordplay. That's why he's a great comedian. You should go to his put your YouTube in the link. Does Joe have a fucking wrench? If he can figure it out, give him a wrench.
I think I gave Joe a wrench. If not,
Joe, put your damn fucking YouTube in there, dude. Or if you got a website. Wes Works is in the building. Oh shit. Hello, boys. I feel like you would say.
Even if you rub it a bit, you can't get away with a bitch grabbing and being like, "Oh, it's decent enough." Like even if you give it a little rub. Give a little.
It would have to be a full blown boner, dude. Like I'd have to be fully hard. Until it's fully hard, it's just pathetic. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't fuck my dick.
I wouldn't fuck my dick.
Honestly, it's not a micro penis, but when it gets hard, it's fair. But until that point, until that point, no showing.
Gotta be 100%.
I'll tell you what, dude. When I tracked my boy down today, when we talked about it earlier about the guttural sounds and the drugs and whatnot and the Suboxone, he was in the bathroom. I got the Suboxone, I got the Narcan to go in there.
Are you talking about your son right now?
That's what I'm talking about because he was in the shower.
So we're a hard segue in. We're a hard segue. So we're going. All right. So we're doing a hard segue from your tiny penis to your son's current
drug problem, his current drug issue that we're dealing with.
Should take this off the screen if we're gonna go back into.
No, I think leave it there so it makes me happy. It really does make me happy. I enjoy it. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. But I went in, I grabbed the goddamn fucking Narcan, and I go, I'm gonna have to hit him because he's making guttural sounds. I'm trying to watch the Strong 12 on pretty high volume. I hear his guttural sounds. I go, oh shit, he OD'd again. So I have to. The lock on the bathroom door, you can shake the doorknob and open it. And he's got he's got the shower curtain down.
Was he just beating off and you thought he was fucking like
no, he's high as shit. But he's high as shit and he's in there doing guttural sounds. But he's got the shower on with no shower curtain. And it's down. He's not even trying to put it back up. So I'm sitting there going, God damn, how high are you, motherfucker? You know, I'm going, you know, do I got to hit you with the Narcan? I'm saying this to him. I'm saying, I got to hit you with
does this story relate to your dick?
Not at all. Oh, yeah, he had a thick piece. I don't know where he got a thick piece from. My bad. Thank you, Cliff.
Are we just back into depressing?
No, no. Thank you very much.
We're about to do like another fucking half hour.
No, thank you. Thank you. Yes. He all of a sudden he has a big dick for no reason. He didn't have a big dick when he was a kid. I don't know what happened. My brother has a big dick out of no reason, but he told me he's been stretching it over the years. So there's an answer to that. So I got to talk to my son now about why he has a way big piece that's was not according to God. I don't know what happened.
DNA test time? Is it DNA test time?
Bro, sometimes I wonder. I mean, he's he's way too good looking. When he's healthy and everything, he's got muscle definition. He's in great. He's 6'4". He's just beautiful. He's a beautiful dude.
Yeah.
You know, and
it's a curse. I mean, you know, I got to be honest with you. I used to be a beautiful dude. You know what I mean? Now I'm like a decent looking man. You know what I mean? I used to be a fucking real piece though. You know what I mean? It falls apart though, you know.
I was never a good looking until I got older. I think it's just because people fell apart. Other people fell apart, so then I look better for now. But it'll fall apart. I'm falling apart fast. The hair and the beard, the hair and the grill is all I got going. But if I popped out my dentures,
your body is old as fuck.
Well, that's the thing. The thing about my body. Well, I mean, I never seen you with your top popped. Have you popped your top?
No, I just mean injury-wise and all that type of shit. I don't mean
Oh, yeah, bro. I'm fucking, bro. I just sent 500 pages to the VA. They're making my decision on my veterans benefits.
Yeah.
And I sent them about 500-600 pages of medical records, and that was only from 2 doctors. 2 in the past like 4 years, my back surgery and everything. Yeah. But let's Izzy Brown. Roy, Izzy Brown.
Is your son tanner than you? Like
Izzy
maybe
Brown, he's making a like if you saying them if maybe my wife took a little bit of the old, you know what I mean? Like Juan or
that brown
Jerome's meat product.
Yeah.
No, he's pale as shit. He's pale as shit. He's got blonde hair.
Any ginger?
No ginger. I didn't stare at his. He didn't have any pubes. I can tell you that when I saw him right now. He's almost 20. Not the daddy. Yeah. I don't know if I'm sure I'm the dad because he's got my fucked up person. You know, he's got my fucked up traits. So he got cursed. Don't you worry. He got cursed. Unfortunately. Does he like rap? He loves rap, but he loves that fucking, you know,
new shit.
Extension and like whatever's after that like
age,
drug
bro.
rap and he rapped and then I heard him rap, but hearing new kids rap, you can't even wrap your head around it and go, that's rap. You go, this is something else. It's not what
The
I
moral
knew
to the
rap.
story is your son has a bigger piece than he should have from a genetic standpoint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fact. That's a fact, dude.
DNA test time, brother.
And my wife doesn't even have a giant clit, because if she had a giant clit, I'd be like, maybe that combined would be like, you know what I mean? Like if she had a giant clit, I'd
you got a big dick. I got a small dick, and your mom don't got a giant clit. Why you got a big dick? Your mom got a small clit, and I don't got a giant dick. You know what I mean? I said, boy, why you got a big dick? Your mom don't got a giant clit, and I got a little dick.
Is that a real song? Or you just make that up? Did you just make that up? Tell me you made that up. That's the fucking best, dude. I mean, people need to really start looking into that. And I think that just started here, folks. The Wiggas are digging deep on small or average penises, but yet bigger clits that combine to make the child.
A funny parody song that is. It's like a dad walking in on his son by mistake in the shower. You know what I mean? You know, and he just walks in and he's just like, why you got a big dick? Your mom don't got a big clit, and I got a little dick. Why you got a big dick? You know?
I swear, I was like, it caught me off guard.
All right, let's go.
I was like, I mean, we could go. This is a whole show in itself. Let's continue. We can do a whole song. We need to short and girthy, please.
Why you got a big dick? Yo, that might be Ooch House.
Gay laughy face emoji with the crying faces.
Yeah. Why you got a big dick? I don't got a big clit, and your daddy got a little dick. Why you got a big dick? Woo, child. Oh shit. All right, so before we get into this topic, let me tell you what I did right before the show began, because obviously I wanted some props. So I go upstairs and I ask my girl, I'm like, you got any tampons? You know what I mean? And she's like, no, it's like, I got some at my job, and I got none here. And I'm like, you sure? You sure there's no tampons somewhere? There's not just a few tampons laying around somewhere? She's like, nah, because I had this idea to get a bunch of tampons and act like I was tampon rich, maybe do that,
Oh, yeah, because it's currency.
Yeah.
I've seen a few posts on Twitter about that.
So, or some other dumb shit. And and then I'm like, she got a period right now. So I'm like, you got one in right now? She's like, no, what? No, I don't. I'm like, I'll take it.
You ain't gonna use that as a fucking prop, you sick son of a bitch.
God,
come on.
Bro, I was crap, bro. I was crying and she was laughing, and she don't even usually laugh. You know what I mean? I'm like, if I feel down there and I feel a string and you're lying to me.
It's getting pulled. You're pulling that string. Emergency exit. Man, it's coming. It's coming with you.
Hey, listen, bro. You gotta,
How is that COVID-19 related with the warning?
Well, no, that's probably for an ad, maybe.
I don't know. It's below that. I thought this was the tampon ad. Is this not going to be an ad?
What are they?
What do they
in this video, they say that COVID-19 cannot be contracted through tampons, but we at the CDC have shown the fuck are they talking about, bro?
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, let's see what we got shaking here with this tampon footage. I mean, tampon shortage, you know, baby food shortage, tampon. But listen, can't we just like agree to like get rid of tampons? Like, can't you motherfuckers just use diapers and other shit? Just wear the pads.
I mean,
you know?
socks, dirty socks. I mean, cum socks.
Yeah,
there's a numerous things that you could, you know, why can't you just walk around with your finger in there?
Yeah, that's true. Or like you could get like a mannequin, you know, cut a mannequin finger off at Sears and then just put that in there.
A Buzz Lightyear toy. Buzz
Lightyear finger, but maybe fist, depending on diameter.
Break the you got four a leg, arm, head. Allah. You can just break each part off, jam her in. Am I right?
yeah. Positive energy activates.
Constant elevation.
Which spells out peace. All right, let's go.
Thanks for ending it with that, Cliff. Now we need to go back and explain to the people at home what that song's from.
Yeah. The RZA.
These shelves are bare, right? Like, I mean, there's no making up that there's a lack of product. These shelves, this is DC Petworth at a pharmacy. This is Denver, Colorado. This was 3 hours ago in Rhode Island.
Very clearly reported all across the news that there has been a shortage.
I really want to see, how come there's no women out there? And women, you need to really step up and get to these stores and really start fighting over these. You know, this is when we can see some really clean cat fights in the aisles of Walgreens and CVS.
If it continues, you know. But I wonder what happened to baby. Have you heard about the baby formula shortage? Is that even quelled? I mean, and now we're talking about tampons.
The baby has his own baby formula?
The baby has his own baby formula, and there's a shortage on the baby brand baby formula. But I guess he took care of it. You know what I mean? I guess he took care of it.
A new tampon shortage, and now tampons are in short supply across the U.S.
Like, where did they go? Periods don't stop for tampon shortages.
Dana Marlowe is the founder of I Support the Girls, a nonprofit that supplies women in need with essential products.
Not all women menstruate, and not all people who menstruate are women.
We've reached the danger. Welcome to the danger zone.
Jesus. Welcome to the danger zone.
Men have periods too, zone. I didn't even know this went there. Let's take this back.
Women in need with essential products.
Not all women menstruate, and not all people who menstruate are women. Whoa. And so it really is impacting a lot of different communities differently.
Dana said she started noticing the shortage in January of 2022.
So wait a minute. So the person
and it increased.
The person who
I thought you were doing Nickelodeon right there. I thought you were doing boop 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 Nickelodeon.
But what I'm stuck on right now is the person that discovered the tampon shortage was a trans woman. Oh, right?
That's what they said? I'm sorry. Yeah. I got discombobulated by the whole van pulling up and saying they donated.
Women in need with essentials. A nonprofit.
This van is full of tampons. You guessed it. Yep. Oh, were you thinking? I wonder if there's tampons in this van. Well,
so they were. I mean, are these getting stolen off the shelves? I mean, our tampons, Vangina? Like you were saying.
Hashtag Vangina. Look at the bottom right. Hashtag Vangina.
Now, I just want to answer people like somebody that said that not all what they say, not all tampons are used by just women, right?
No, listen. Yeah, let's go back so you can hear
it again. Because I got something to say about that.
All right, pay close attention.
That supplies women in need with essential products.
Not all women menstruate, and not all people who menstruate are women.
Whoops!
And so it really is impacting a lot of different communities differently.
Not all people that menstruate are women.
So the person who discovered, I just want to verify this, and now it's verified. The person who discovered that there is a tampon shortage is not even someone who menstruates. So what are you doing with these tampons in your community that they look, listen to what she says. Listen to how she caps it off.
And so it really is impacting a lot of different communities differently.
So exactly how is tampon shortages affecting the not menstruating community?
Yeah. I don't understand. Other than bitching and complaining and bleeding.
Oh yeah. Maybe Dana's like, all these bitches I fuck can't get their tampons, and I'm like, hey, it's me, Dana. Not everyone. You menstruate, but you, bitch, you're menstruating, and you're better with tampons.
Yo, any of you bitches got tampons?
Jesus Christ!
I can see a guy's head just sticking his head in the women's bathroom and going, "Yo, bitch, throw me a tampon."
I mean, but isn't that a conundrum right there though? That the person, I started noticing there was a tampon shortage about 2 years ago. What the fuck are you using tampons for?
I don't know, but we need to tell the people at home what a conundrum is. First of all.
Oh, I gotta pass out. I just had one of those almost pass out moments, bro. What kind of audacity do you have to just slip conundrum into a fucking?
It's a great word. I love that fucking word. It might be the greatest word of all time. I just want another reason to say it, slow it down a little bit, because that fucker is phenomenal.
Oh my god.
That van is ridiculous. Shout out Catchin'. You ain't fucking lying. And he also said happy face, cry face emoji.
My God, bro. So that's where we're at. Tampon shortage. You know what I mean? A man, not a man, a woman. We don't want to misgender, because I do want to recognize the person how they want to be, right?
Not all women menstruate, and not all people who menstruate are women. And so it really is impacting a lot of different communities differently.
We need to run that back, dude. I mean, it's so confusing. Like, she doesn't stop and explain that point. There needs to be somebody there going, explain that to the people at home. How people that aren't women are menstruating, please, Karen.
You don't know, bro? What are you, a bigot? Are you some sort of, wait, time out. Are you some sort of bigot? Are you some sort of bigot?
In need with
I guess
not all women menstruate, and not all people who menstruate are women. And so it really is impacting a lot of different communities differently.
Founder of I Support the Girls, and then she tell us that all girls aren't girls, right? Is that what she say?
Well, probably her support of girls maybe is non-girls, right? Like, do you support the girls when Leah Thomas is swimming laps, or do you support the girls?
Right.
Quotations.
It's whoever's on top, and she can sell them a product or whatever she's trying to sell right now. Tampon donations to I Support the Girls, January through June. So 2019, there was no pandemic, 412,000 tampons donated.
Bitches was bleeding. Once the COVID came, bitches was bleeding. Yeah, you know the name. I mean, what's
fucking
going on?
2020, 547,000. I mean, like, you were supposed to have a rhyme.
Did you right again?
There. Yeah.
My bad. I was looking at a comment. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Yo, COVID, tampons, word association. like now when you think COVID, you can think tampons now. That's it, bro.
Yeah, and then you got 2021, 445,000.
A major dip in the bleeding.
2022, 218. So that's smaller.
And where are we? Where are we at in 2022? So it is January to June. So it's the same amount of time. So yeah, whatever the case is.
So wouldn't it be about the same? Because it's only halfway through the year. So
no. Look, it says January through June. You know what I mean?
Oh, of all year. I got you.
So it's like only that 6 month span, or whatever.
That's so much pussy, dude. I mean, per pound, per capita, you're talking serious meat product at this junction. And I appreciate that.
Is it easier? I really don't understand this though. Like, what happened? Like, what's with the severe uptick in fucking tampons in those years? You know what I mean?
Oh, was this an uptick? Is that what they're saying here? I don't get it. I'm not even understanding.
No, it's an uptick. 19, right? And then major uptick in 2022. I mean, 2020 especially, and a little bit still an uptick from 19 to 21, and then bang. Like, what even? So is it literally just a shortage? That's fucking like what?
Well, we have to think about who was the man of the year at that time. Was our YouTube channel out? I mean, all these things will make bitches menstruate faster and more prevalently, even the ones that aren't gals at that junction.
Oh yeah, men have periods. I mean, you just have to get with the program on that. Don't be a bigot.
No
You know,
way.
we don't accept that here in the Wig Dome.
We do not. We do not. The Wig Dome does not play that. We got Master Blaster and other wig scenarios that situate in all types of situational fashions that make sure that situations happen. Now, I wanted to talk to you quickly about the LA.
Yeah, hold on. Pete. People Frank said they're putting tampons in men's bathrooms now. That's why.
Oh, nailed it.
The joint.
Based. Dusty saying he jelly on. Don't know. Missed that one.
Saying he's jelly of the tampons. They get mad.
Exactly. Thank you, Ketchin.
You read that with bad timing, both of us, right there the first time.
We did. That was horrible timing. And I want to just
Dana. This is Scooby Dooby Doo of tampons.
Where are their tampons? We got some blood to plug now.
Asking for a friend.
Roy says, how many do they use on one day asking for a friend? Well, how heavy is the flow?
How heavy
would be my married man answer, because I've heard my wife say, God damn, it's a heavy flow day.
The flow is heavy this month. Yeah, I've heard that fucking way too. Matter of fact, I walked upstairs to a bloody toilet bowl like fucking 40 minutes ago.
Oh, the bloody toilet bowl. A lot of single dudes will never know that because bitches are trying to be nice and not leave, a bloody goddamn piece of bait floating in the toilet bowl. Westwork says, I bet her flow is like nothing.
Well, see, this is the thing. I believe they consider anal ripping and blood that is in conjunction with it as a period. So I think that's where the tampons go. It's so listen, anal ripping is a period. I mean, just grow up, be a bigot.
Well, first of all, everybody knows there's no buttholes anymore. Every female and a male has a penis and a vagina. There's no more buttholes, and everybody just has a futuristic vagina where poop is able to come out of there. You're able to poop and or have a butt person.
A butt. I don't want to.
I hate to say baby because that's a old racist term.
Yeah, baby.
It's like, don't say that. Yeah, I mean, it's almost scary to say that.
Yeah.
But I did have a man in Atlanta tell me that he'd walk in to clean the gym bathroom in 1984, and he'd find in the male bathroom bloody tampons.
In the male bathroom?
In the male bathroom.
So what we know now is that men been having periods for decades, and we need to stop being bigots and just get the program. Men been having periods since about 52. Men been having periods in the new.
Men been having periods since 1952. Don't be racist. Get with the new.
Yeah,
this is what it do.
Don't be a bigot, man. Don't be a bigot. Men have periods, and they've been having periods since the 80s gyms that Dust's friend used to work at. Or whatever.
Shout out to John.
You got to straighten up your shit, pussy. Doug Stanhope.
God damn, that's somehow is correct.
So they asked.
Just watch Doug Stanhope with Roseanne Barr. Podcast, which was shit. But shout out Doug Stanhope.
Yeah, fuck. Thank you, Doug Stanhope. Fuck them right now. They asked Gordon Ramsay what he thought about it. Fuck them, bro. This is the wicked time. This is a wicked time. All right. There's no hope. Doug, I can't stand your hope. You know what I mean? Roseanne, I'm never gonna drink at your bar. You know what I mean? All right.
I'm gonna need Joe Boo needs a refill here in a second, dude.
Oh shit. Gotta strengthen up your men can now talk about men can now. Yeah, you're right. If men, that's a great point. If men can have periods, men have more of a voice when it comes to abortion rights now.
You guys see my period spots? This is from me being out of tampons.
See all that right there?
Here. And I wasn't gonna show this. I was very embarrassed. But if you notice down here,
periods. Now tell me men don't have periods. Try to tell me one more time that men don't have periods.
It's offensive, Cliff, and frankly, I feel not human. I feel not respected. I feel not a part of society. I feel like they're not including us, they, them, their, so far, be them, where after a Romeo. And I feel like if you just get your, you can see my protective gear that I have on to try to keep back my menstrual cup.
Is that yeah, that's like a geriatric male tampon, spandex edition.
If you guys see the torque that's happening, and I had it double stitched here, my brother stitched this here to hold up this situation because of the weight down here with the menstrual situation. So anytime anybody says anything about, I just want them to know that this is the reason why
Men have periods.
And also
and
the original wig is sponsored by, I can't see it, Cliff. I can't see the name on the our sponsor. This is our Reebok original wig is menstrual cut.
Oh, you just needed a sponsor for me to pull anything up at that moment?
Correct. This is the sponsor. Reebok is sponsoring original wiggers. This is the new menstrual pants for men.
Oh, that's a Reebok. That to me, that shit said Reebok. That shit is so stretched out. That shit is like that shit says Reebok for 3 minutes.
I don't really pull. It's fair. Sometimes you just need to really dig in there. Ketchen said, "Cliff's face, bro. Laughy face, smiley face, cry face."
So they asked Gordon Ramsay what he thought about it.
We're gonna need to pause for 1 second because I got to take a piss.
I
want you to get into the comments, dig into the community.
There's not even that many comments that I'm backed up on right now, bro. You're fucking killing me this episode. Go, you old fuck. Go, you old fuck. Tell me men don't have periods again. Look at what I'm fucking dealing with here. I'm dealing with the most menstruating fucking geriatric fucking orangutan micro penis fucking ape you ever seen fucking this side of the fucking Mississippi. Fuck out of here, man. Spanx. That's what them shits were. That motherfucker makes all boxers turn into Spanx, though. That's the problem. He put a pair of boxers on there. That shit turned into any material automatically, scientifically transformed by osmosis to spandex. That shit could be cotton. That shit could be made out of fucking goddamn lambskin. That shit turns spandex the minute fucking Dust puts that shit on. Fuck out of here. Where do you insert the tampon? Penis? So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where these men who scientifically don't menstruate. You can say men have periods if you want to your eyes turn red from the period blood. But what the fuck? But yeah, what are they doing with the tampons? They got to be shoving them in the booty, Dick holes, I don't know, man. You must know some wide dick holed men, you know what I mean? Maybe they run high per capita in your county, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn,
that was fast, dude. Everybody waited. Everybody salute.
It was.
Some people have to take piss. You're killing me, dude. Laughy face. Frank Zen said.
I went old school. I just fucking shitted on you for a couple minutes. You know what I mean?
Oh, you had to throw it back to the 7 months ago style.
Yeah. Well, that's the trick. If you want to drink during the show, I'll literally start writing fucking 3-minute dust bits. You know what I mean?
Listen, whatever makes the show fucking tick, my friend. If folks at home want to hear Cliff roast me every time I take a piss, please chime in and tell us.
Buy me a coffee. We got to set up that buy me a coffee shit. We need some money, man.
Buy you a coffee. Buy me a coffee. Everybody, buy us a coffee.
All right. So anyway,
anybody watching this in the future, buy us a coffee. It'll be set up in the future. Not today. Everybody gets a pass, but if you guys in the future want to buy us a coffee, it'll be set up.
Which cheek? Which cheek, Roy? Which cheek do you want Mina to skeet on, Roy? Roy, you have a question to answer here on the Wiggers podcast. Roy, what side of your face would you like Mina to skeet on?
Oh, skeet. Oh, skeet.
To plug a bullet hole. Straight up. My son said, only reason a man should need a tampon is to plug a bullet hole. You know what I mean?
World War II, bro. My grandpa plugged his war wounds with tampons.
All right, so they asked Gordon Ramsay what he thought about this situation, and honestly, it's gonna be a bloody mess if we don't get this shit together.
Bloody hell, 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 bloody hell. Oh my God! Bloody hell, bloody hell.
You know what I
what
mean?
we fitting to do. I thought we were about to fucking bar it up on that
I
son
might
of
have,
a
to,
bitch.
I might have to loop it up more. I might have to loop.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man. His name was up there. I can't. Well, let me play it again for 2 seconds so I could get his name.
Bloody
His-
hell, bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell.
Mad Maddox. Mad Maddox did the like the looping and the beat shit, and I just added the hanging tampons and the woman dancing with the tampon strings hanging out their pussies. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Oh, we
Mad
didn't-
Tampon.
We don't remind anybody, and this goes along with the tampon conversation. So just for the rest of the show, always remember.
Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt.
And we didn't remind people that at any point tonight. I'm actually pretty upset about that, Dusty. If you don't tell people not to be a cunt, you think they remember not to be cunts?
They don't. They have to be reminded constantly. I mean, a lot of people need to have. I mean, it takes a tampon shortage.
Yeah.
I mean, for that to happen, unfortunately, Cliff.
Yeah. What about this? What about this, Dust? Did you never hear of these things before in the past?
When was the last time you did a?
Hold on. Let's let the ad play, and then tell me if you've ever heard of these. And maybe this is an option for Mina or Cass or anyone else out there. See, there's options. You don't need tampons. You got the lady diapers.
Oh, this is my
You
guy.
also got these. You also got these. No, Dust, it's not him.
Oh.
You also got these.
So you can do a shot. It's like you got a party shot cup also. And don't absorb your body's natural moisture. There are sizes to fit all vaginas. To
Menstrual
insert.
cup.
Just fold.
Menstrual cup. Menstrual
Cups
cup.
go in easily.
Menstrual cup. Oh,
But it
yeah,
can
yeah.
take some practice.
Menstrual cup.
The cup sits below your cervix.
Menstrual cup. Oh, yeah.
It should all fit inside the vaginal canal.
Hey, girl, would you mind if I take a sip of your menstrual cup?
You can wear it even in the pool. Most cups are made from medical grade silicone.
Don't tell me there's no options.
This makes them self to wear.
Menstrual
10 to 12 hours.
Menstrual
Who's counting, ladies?
cup. Menstrual cup.
The best part? Can't even feel them.
Menstrual cup.
Paradonna vagina. Hashtag.
Menstrual cup. Menstrual cup.
But with so many choices, it can
I
be
love-
overwhelming.
I love how they have it changed, have it translated, but in Russian.
Russians are
notice that?
heavily influenced by
Like,
this.
maybe they're
Tampon
putting
shortage.
They're wiring. Maybe they're wiring the menstrual cups, and they're tapping America through vaginas. You know,
This is the bots. This is what they're talking about to change the election to infiltrate American society to therefore make us more communist is through tampon shortages.
period gate.
Period gate. Thank you, Cliff. Thank you.
So
Hashtag
Mina, are
period
you
gate.
telling me that you have a menstrual cup? Is this true, or is this for oh no, look at this Westworks. My wife uses that. Are we
Wait
late
a
to the
minute.
menstrual cup game? Am I late to the menstrual cup game? I mean, is that-
Wow. I'm
You told-
43. I'm 43 years old, and I've never even come across anybody or my wife saying that she has a friend that uses one of those because she would tell me.
I've never heard of this until I was looking for other shit to accompany tampons. You know,
This is. Don't forget about Ketchin. Brought to you by the
You got
makers
one
of
too?
the Shiwi. The Shiwi is the pea cup thing that's like a dick. You ever seen that thing, Cliff?
Oh yeah. Where they put it over, yeah. And then
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Standing up. But now, Cliff, I still don't understand that whole cup
Menstrual
goes
cup.
in the vagina.
Menstrual cup.
This is making
Menstrual
of a hit right here.
Menstrual
Thank
cup.
you, Frank.
Mhm.
Frankie boy.
Oh, yeah. I guess it like lit, and it says, I guess from whatever material this menstrual cup is made of, it soaks. Even though it don't look like a soaking material,
Mm-hmm.
it soaks. Like,
Yeah,
and
it
it says it's 4 times more absorbent than like 8 tampons or some shit like that, or 2 tampons. You know what I mean?
It
Yes.
looks like a fucking plastic Hardy Boys, like Chuck E. Cheese ball material.
Hey, yo, bitch, I'm trying to fuck. But first, can you remove your menstrual cup? How am I supposed to fuck if you don't remove your menstrual cup? What the fuck is going on out here? No, it's not literally a cup. It's absorbent.
Ladies, do you like to jam a teacup in yourself?
Mina, if I drop a link, will you come on right now and talk menstrual cups? I need to know. And if
we
not,
do.
we'll have to do menstrual cups in the future. Because I need to be educated.
Explain to us how long it lasts and how much is collected and what you do with it. Give us an instructional
how could it just
situation.
It can't just be a cup that shallow and hold as much as that many tampons. You know what I mean?
And does it stay open like that inside? So you're saying it doesn't bend at all. It just goes in and it's that shape inside a female's body.
Yeah, and what if it spills? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so what if you do a handstand?
What if you do a handstand? Will the cup fall out? All right, hold on.
Well, no. Will the blood go back into your
section,
body?
So we might get some other weirdos try to pop into, but I'll just ignore them and only let Mina in. But I need a little bit of a menstrual cup. I
mean, please.
No, how is
serious?
This possible?
I'm really flabbergasted, Cliff, on this situation. I mean,
completely.
I thought here's what I thought at 43 years old as a man in America.
Hold on. So you're telling me it just nooks in between the vaginal walls and just collects the blood and then just stays there?
And how does it not scoop out the other parts in there? What about the other parts?
Yeah, does any yeast fall into the cup?
I mean, there's all types of things. Discharge. I mean, does it collect that? Yeah. I mean, does your body isn't there stuff in there that keeps the pH balanced as well?
Yeah, does the cup catch vaginal acid?
Catching. Said cartwheeling and shh.
Yeah. And then cartwheeling and then fucking
back roundhousing.
Bro, I almost just broke my neck.
Yeah, you did it pretty fast. We're 40. I mean, I'm 43. I know you're in your 30s still, but you got to be careful.
I'm killing the chair right now, bro. I just sound like I'm fucking blowing out a fucking rhino.
That's right, Roy. Thank you. I'm a little teacup, short and stout. Here's my menstrual cycle. You know, what am I gonna do? Pour it out?
You drink it up, scream and shout.
Where is the vampire's
menstrual cup?
Do I got? When my wife got this shit like 2 years ago, I asked a million questions. Thank you, Westwork. You're doing the Lord's work. I wish you should come on and also tell us about it.
It's also Westbrook, do you want to come on and tell your menstrual cup experience from your lens?
Also a nifty place to hide your Xanax. Yeah, I mean, in that cup you could put pills and other vitamins, minerals, and other things that, like, once the blood hits, it'll break it apart and slowly seep into your vaginal. Maybe you should put a shot of alcohol in there, and throughout the day, it'll just.
It's like it's like a microdosing alcohol through a menstrual cup.
Why not? That's respectable.
Hey.
Roy said, ha, 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 ha. He had like 7 ha-ha-has in there.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Nice.
Mina.
Hell yeah. Shut up, Mina.
Hey.
What's the word?
All right. What questions do you have about the cup that I stick up my pussy?
Let menstrual cup class commence.
This is 101, boys. Okay.
How long has this been happening? First of all, have these things been around forever?
I would say like maybe the last 10 years, although I don't know how long exactly. I just know
years.
10, yeah. I just know I was at R.I.N.O and I was shopping for a trip to India and I was like, wait, tampons, India, what's this thing?
Okay, good thinking. I like the way your thought process is. Yeah, you're going to go over there. You don't know if they're there. You don't know if you have to pack them. You don't know if, are they going to sell them? Are they going to be the same? Are you going to be allergic to them? I mean, there's a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
All I heard is Indian racism. That's all I heard. Indian racism. All I heard.
You know,
so now these are reusable?
Yes, they are. They're like the same material that you would make a dildo out of. So silicone, basically. And when you're done with it, you boil it or clean it well and dry it off and it stores away.
And
Sorry,
how long
man.
did it last?
So you
How
don't
long
get.
did it last?
One fucking question at a time, please.
Go ahead, Cliff.
How long do they last? What's the shelf life on a menstrual cup?
I typically use mine for about 6 months and then buy a new one. But yeah, who knows how long?
Do they come in designs or packs or sizes? Is there like thick ones, heavy ones,
Fucking
small ones, like
Star Wars menstrual cup? Brand.
well, like they have like for tampons, right? They got heavy flow or maxi pads. They got small flow, thick flow, heavy flow, right? So do the cups come in sizes?
The one so the one that I use comes in age ranges, and I was pissed off because I was like, well, I'm over 30, so what does that say about my pussy? You know, like, what are you trying to say about my 35-year-old pussy?
What if you're 35 but your pussy is like clean, just straight 18 years old?
Oh, you know what? That's how mine is. So I bought the younger one. Who knows what the fuck that's really about? I haven't had any kids either. So.
If your cup ever runneth over, I'll take a sip out of your menstrual cup. All right, just so you know.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Disgusting, dude. I'm gonna throw up. Do not drink menstrual blood. Do not do that. So
right,
are they?
Let's get Roy's question. Hold on. Let's get Roy's question.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Can you pee when it's in there?"
Do you not know? Never mind.
I feel like Wes wants to answer that. So
I was just like, man, do you not know where piss
you
comes
got it
from?
in your booty? Can you pee when it's in your booty? Yeah. No. But go ahead. If you know the answer, answer it. Can you?
no, you cannot. You get backed up, and you just have to hold it for as long as you can.
That shit is so airtight. You can't even piss around it.
Piss around it. Do you not know?
Okay.
God,
Okay, Mina. This is Uncle Dust. I have a question for you. How are you today?
Hey, Dusty.
Hey, I have a question now. Has it come to a point ever where it doesn't necessarily mean that you have a partner with you, but you get sexually aroused and maybe you get comfortable with it after time and you start, enjoying yourself physically, sexually, and or does it bother you or do you just get on with your business and then collect all that sweet syrup out of there afterwards, and then you go, oh, this is kind of interesting. This is what.
So you're saying anything outside of penetration, obviously. Like, let's say she just flicked her bean, or he licked it, but didn't go to, because you can't enter. Obviously, if piss can't get around it, a dick can't get through it, right?
Well, no, I think that's what the question is. I mean, because there's people that have had things in them. Maybe I'm not going to name them right now. I'm not going to name those certain individuals.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, you can't fuck while it's in, obviously, correct?
Yeah, I have never, but I'm sure that there are some souls out there that think that's acceptable, but
because it doesn't look. What size is it actually? Can I get the diameters? Can we?
Her vagina, bro? That's
no, bro. Yeah, tell me.
Dust.
Yeah, I want to
That's
know the exact.
Yeah,
tell me the square inches of there. What is the cup? What's the cup size?
Pie of your pussy?
What's the volume?
Yeah.
it's literally like the size, like a shot glass or smaller.
Okay.
And
it's one
and
size.
It holds more blood than a tampon?
Well,
explain this.
A tampon sucks up. You ever seen I feel like y'all are, it's like a basic anatomy class in here. They don't piss out of their vagina, bro.
No,
am I the only person that knows that?
Let them think that.
Of course.
Let them think that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's more of a comfort thing, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking comfort-wise, like, you know what I mean?
It's made out of the same shit like a suction cup is made. As a matter of fact, you can take it, fucking stick that thing on glass.
Have you done that? Have you played games with it?
I might have as a joke, just left it on my wife's
and just take it and play games with it like you're
just
climbing
put it
up
on the wife's mirror and leave it there.
Like you're Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible and you're climbing up the side of a skyscraper in United Arab Emirates
with menstrual cups.
That's right.
You're like, hey, honey, we got to get up this building. And she goes, I don't know how. And she goes, I got you, dear.
It's
boop. And she goes like this. She goes,
I wonder if they came up with this invention when you really think about it from what the diaphragms. You remember that shit? You may not remember them now because nobody uses them now. But like when I was a kid, my mom's fucking diaphragm used to fall all over the place when I'd open up the medicine cabinet and shit.
Was that what a diaphragm was for?
No, but it was to keep you were asking about having sex with it in, and I was thinking, oh, that'd be weird. But then I was like, well, I guess you'd never get pregnant, and that's sort of what a diaphragm was, but it was more flappy.
To catch the cum, it was supposed to catch the
keep it from entering. So it's like that's like a double duty. That's what those are, man. They keep the blood in and the cum out.
I never thought about it like that, Wes.
It's a little soldier.
Yeah. Front line. That's the front line soldier. You put him in first.
Can you get them in camo? Do they come in camo?
Yeah. You're probably gonna
get
die.
them in OD green, please.
Yeah. So it literally fills up though. Thought process like a cup. Like
yes.
Yes.
And that's where my knowledge ends. Mina can take that because I don't know how I'm assuming you just pull it and unplug it.
You just dump it out.
Up is having a 20% off sale. I put it in the chat. If anyone's asshole is bleeding or your vagina need cupping, then there it is.
Wow. Is that an affiliate link? Is
go.
This a menstrual cup of? Have you been playing the long game and just waiting for us to do a
long con?
She goes, I got this, boys. Listen, I'm gonna make.
This is the one.
I'm gonna make a few ends on this, Wiggs. I ain't mad at you. God bless you. Everybody, hit that link, please.
Yeah, definitely go hit that link.
I like it. It's a great idea.
Ross needs to know.
And it saves money, right? Mina, how much money do you think you save? Like when you switch, did you use tampons at first? I mean, in your younger years and then go to this?
I mean, I still use tampons.
So this is a special occasion?
Or what is this? Menstrual cups, thumbs down. Then what do you mean? This don't get you off tampons?
No, I mean, I use it for a couple days and then after a while I get tired of like trying to because you have to I'm sorry, it's gonna be graphic. You have to stick your fingers up your pussy and snatch it out. So
yeah, that's what I figured.
Fuck this shit.
Doesn't it spill? Doesn't it spill everywhere when you try? How could this be neat? This got to be.
Do you drop it right in the toilet and then just let it spill and then deal with it that way?
Yeah. What do you do? Where do you dump it?
There's got to be some.
You really want to know that? Do you honestly really want to know that?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
So
you drink it. Don't say you drink it. Are you swirls? Are you swirls? This is swirls. You can be like, ooh, child, I drink the shit out that menstrual cup.
No, but I put a little bit on my neck so I can catch all the white boys.
Oh shit! They smell that.
God, if you guys ever want to sit around and listen to me tell stories about when I used to work with at fast food, and I used to work with a bunch of old black people, and the stories and the myths. The kind of voodoo stuff that they have going on, dude. I got at least 2 or 3 of those that are good.
Where the fuck are you from?
Georgia, but
the myth of black people.
No, not the myth. The things that they would say to
what are they chucking chicken bones or what the fuck are they doing?
They'd say shit whenever you're dating a girl, put your finger in her ear and get some of her earwax and then rub it on her clit. And if she acts like it burns, then she's got some shit.
That's a true story.
What?
I've heard that one before.
Have
you? Yeah, I've heard that before.
Earwax on the clit is an STD test.
Not mine. There.
Yeah, I heard in the vagina though. You put it in. You know what I mean? Like when you're fingering before you finger, I didn't know that was a black thing. I just thought that was old wives' tale from the hood. I guess.
I would argue that putting earwax in any hole would have a reaction, STD or not. You know what I mean?
Not if you have clean earwax. Maybe you have the cleanest earwax this side of earwax, Mississippi. And
they used to say earwax like that too, of mixing menstrual blood and people's food and shit.
My God, do we have it? Yeah, Cass. I definitely lost my way for a second. I hooked right at the fallopian tubes and forgot anatomy for a fucking second. There's no question about it.
I think this is a good thing. Honestly, you probably save. How much money do you think you've saved, Mina? Since what's the cost of these things compared to tampons?
The environment. I bet you the fucking environmentalists love this fucking menstrual cup here.
Yeah, I'm at I'm not too sure how much I've saved, but I know that there have been cases where I either forgot a tampon, there were no tampons around, and I had the cup, and I was like, "Hey, I forgot about this thing." Yes.
Oh wait, we didn't hear what you do with it. We made it a joke, and he said you put it on your neck. Where do you dump it?
What did I jump into there?
What makes you think that was a joke?
Menstrual cups. We're talking menstrual cups. We're talking tampon shortages. You see these things right here? You just shove them in the box, and you fill up with pussy blood.
I like it.
To find out where you dump it.
I like it to a point. I think it's a good idea, man. I mean,
Let me find out. Can I find out where she dumps it, please?
Go ahead.
That's killing me.
No bad.
Yeah, Mina.
Wait,
see, women are way too high maintenance, right? I don't need no.
Hey, no one fucking asked you. You want to know what?
Hey, Mad Shanghai, chill.
I'm mad at Mad.
Not you, Mina. Okay, now
Hey,
tell
Mina,
us what you do with it.
I need to know. Yeah, let's go. Is there a dump tank?
I'm trying to crack jokes, y'all. Come on.
I know. Oh, let's see it, Mina. Go.
I love you, bro.
Yeah, it's called the shower. That is that's where the business gets done. That's where it gets dumped out, taken out.
Okay.
Go in the shower, put it in, go in the shower, take it out. Easy as that.
Okay.
Do you celebrate it when you take it, when you pull it out? Are you like, Olay, and then you paint the whole shower with?
That's disgusting, dude. How dare you?
Whoa.
Do you like high five your homies when you're like, I did it?
Jesus Christ. So
come on, if he gets to ask stupid questions, so do I.
Let's think of any other menstrual. Did
I mean, I'm really fascinated.
Did your man ever drink it? Did my God! Like a crazy moment.
Say that, and then you follow it up with that.
Yeah, I want to know. How long you been with your man?
8 years.
I'm
right,
sorry,
so that means,
Focus, did you drink it? Why are you asking?
Bro, during a long run in a relationship, if my chick had fucking a menstrual cup for 7-8 years, hey, listen, you never know what could happen one time with a menstrual cup. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm just asking, like, in a moment of weakness.
Hey, this looks like a Bloody Mary. I'm just gonna have a sip.
It's already in a shot glass.
There's definitely got to be a fetish for that, right?
Sure.
I'm
Has
sure.
there been any hijinks with the menstrual cup? Guys, let her answer the question, please. Has there been any hijinks with the menstrual cup?
Any hijackings of my what? What is
hijinks? Any menstrual
Somebody ever
cup
broke in and stole your menstrual cup while it's in?
Yeah, let's change it. I like hijacking. Hijacking is better. Has anyone ever hijacked your menstrual cup? That's a better question.
You wake up and you go, Mina goes, God, where the fuck is my menstrual cup? She goes in to pull it out and she's like, God damn it. The neighbor in fucking 7C, I knew he was a creep.
Yeah, got me again.
Follow the blood trail. Got bloody footprints of Jordan 4s.
Stole it while she was wearing it.
Well, I would feel, but
you bottle it up. Huh? That's sexy. Shit. You bottle it up and then just show it. You should just showcase it. Put it.
You could sell it though. Like this world is so sick that if Mina would make like a picture of fucking of menstrual blood.
I wish you would. I want you to do it so bad.
The easy pour menstrual cup.
Like I want you to make a full picture of it and just show.
By the way, there's like 4 white guys up here. Do we have a gangbang now?
Hey,
you know what? You're a dirty son of a bitch. I can't believe you say something like that.
It's like the opposite gangbang. Usually it's like, you know what I mean? Four black dudes and 1 white chick. We got the opposite going.
Oh, this is the white boy gangbang. You haven't watched porn in a while there, Cliff. They have a
DVDA action.
That's right. They have blacked. Blacked is the all black on a white girl, and then they have like this gangbang other one like it's like a opposite of that, where it's like all white boys on a black broad.
All right, and no like menstrual cups.
No menstrual cup. You sure, bro? You sure? Don't make me Google fucking menstrual cup porn right now.
Oh, I'm sure there's.
You know what? I'm fine with this. I like it, Mina, and I appreciate you coming on and talking about it. You got some huge ovaries for doing that, and I thank you for that. That's beautiful, really, because I'm glad there is. I didn't know there was such options. I thought it was the maxi pad and tampon. And that was really it, and then just free bleeding.
Yeah, free bleeding. I just discovered this today, literally. I had no idea this shit even existed. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is this shit?
This is cool, man. I like it.
Did you know this existed, Shangy? Is this your first introduction to the menstrual cup?
Yeah.
Now, Shangy, you're a married man.
I just like, yeah, you know, like I just like stay out of the feminine hygiene stuff. I'm like, I don't need to know, you know. Don't need to tell me. I'll just, right?
You like being caught off guard.
There's a tampon shortage, so we went on a fucking tampon.
I was cut off guard when I was going down on a girl who was still on her period and having to start bleeding again when I was in the middle of it. Just a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit. Okay.
Enough to fucking go, okay, let me.
Hey.
Did you stop? Or did you continue and soldier through and finish her off?
What do you think I did?
You finished her off. You goddamn right, because you're a full-grown male with full-grown balls. That's why I love you.
Team Wigger.
Well, it was just like I said, it was just a little bit of blood. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, listen, bro. Listen. Come on.
All men are animals at heart.
Right.
And they will
like to drink blood. That's right. That's why I like my meat raw and bloody.
Listen.
Right.
Well,
you go down to the steakhouse.
You said it, not me, but I mean,
back when I was hoeing more, I've willingly. Oh, you got your period? Hey, fuck it, I got you. Don't worry. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I've never willingly ate a
ever,
you know, on menstruation. But I mean, if it's already, if it's there, having, penetration is great. But
if it was like fucking flowing, right? If it was like, what the fuck, dude, bitch? No.
You ever see, there's sometimes you get the blood clots on there is questionable. Yeah. But when you get older, you're like,
that's where Method Man. That's where Method Man got the idea for that song with the blood clot. That's where he got the idea. He was eating the bitch's pussy on a period, and he's like, "What the blood clot? The cow.
What that push you think you fucking the cow?
Look at that yeast on the pad. The cow.
What that blood clot on your dick? The cow."
But yeah, I've come across fucking tampons and shit.
Blood clot.
None of this cup shit.
Yeah,
I think I'm
never heard of this either.
Wait, I have a question for West.
Yes.
So why did you jump on to talk about menstrual cups?
Because you didn't join it, and they asked you.
So she didn't even bring this up. Some weirdo did.
No, we brought it up through the video. His wife has been using it for like 7-8 years. So he was like an expert witness. Like we got Mina's the teacher. Yeah, Mina's the teacher. And then he's like the Anakin Skywalker of menstrual cups. You know what I mean? And his wife is basically Obi-Wan Kenobi.
They asked you to come talk about it, but then you didn't come on, and then they're like, "Okay, Wes, you come talk." And I was like, "Oh shit, okay."
Yeah.
I was like, I only know about it from when my wife hasn't, but like when she first got it, I was like, "This is some bullshit." And I asked like
Buddy boogers. Yeah.
So
these other guys see this shit. This shit's dope right here, man. Check this shit out right here. There's another thing I found on my searching for tampon material. Look at this fucking this gem right here.
Just a new Breaking Bad spinoff.
Seen tampon.
I have no idea.
What's up with his fucking split Hitler mustache?
Dude, I was about to say he looks like fucking John Waters.
He's gonna put it in his mouth. I know he is.
Let's take bets. Hold on, let's take bets.
Watch to the end.
Hold on, what's he gonna do with it? Everybody say what he's gonna do with it. Go ahead, Cliff.
He's gonna put it in his fucking mouth.
I didn't say you, motherfucker. I said Cliff.
I never watched to the end. I'm gonna say I think he just dancing tampon. He's an idiot.
All right, Mina, hold on, pump your fucking brakes there, man.
So Shangy votes put it in the mouth. Shangy votes put it in the mouth. I vote no. Mina, what's your vote?
He's definitely gonna sniff it.
Sniff it. We got a sniffer.
That's
we got a
quality,
tampon sniffer on the way.
Hope so. What do you got, Westward?
What's your vote?
I think he's gonna use it to write something with.
Nice.
Okay.
Kind of looks like he looks like Waters, man. Let's do something weird.
Let's see.
What I wish he would do? I wish he would right breast on his shirt and then say men have periods too, and end the video throwing the tampon.
I'll tell you what. Honestly, what I want him to do is bend over and he puts it in his butt and says recycle.
I'm honestly thinking that this may be a transitioned female.
I think that like look at this.
When you
man,
look at his
like,
face,
this man
it
is
looks
sick.
like there's a
He's
woman.
about to do something fucking sick because he's like, I need the views, right? This is
How many beers you had today,
Terrible.
Shanghai? Are you drinking tonight?
No, Shang, you don't drink.
I wish
Does he?
I
Do you
was.
drink, Shang? Yeah, I don't think Shang really drinks like that.
All right.
Let's
Fair
see.
enough.
I drink once in a while, like a weekend binge drinker.
Let's see.
I mean,
Let's
don't-
see. Look at it. It looks used too. I wonder if he dipped it in coffee or some shit, or if that's
Oh,
the genuine article.
Is he holding his nose? He's holding his smell. He's
holding his breath the whole time.
Yeah.
He's stupid as
Yeah,
fuck.
see, like that's not real hair. I don't think. I think it's drawn. I think that's a female.
You think
Nah,
that's
that's
that's a bootleg split. Hitler.
2015 too. So
A splitler,
Oh,
if you will.
yeah, all
It's
right.
a splitler.
he did nothing. So he's
well,
not interested.
if it was 2016, he would have definitely put it in his mouth. He would be like,
Put it in your mouth.
I need to compete with that tampon.
Just put it in your mouth.
Did you hear about that 16-year-old girl that put that fucking shit in her mouth?
Shit
what,
in her
tampon?
mouth?
Yeah, she put tampon in her mouth. We use tampon.
Use tampon. Her own.
Allegedly.
Donated.
Her own.
Why is
Well,
that news? Why I don't get why that's a big deal.
on TikTok?
Yeah,
or
I
some
don't know
shit?
either. That's probably happened
Oh.
a lot. Shanghai, are you looking up 16-year-old girls that put tampons in their mouth?
No, I saw
It
on
sounds like you are, my
Encyclopedia
friend.
Dramatica.
Oh,
What,
okay.
What was it on? What was it on?
It's a new TikTok challenge. Tampon
Was
in
it
your mouth.
TikTok?
Put a tampon in your mouth. Put a tampon in your mouth.
Bro. Yeah. And especially now, bro, like we get to see all of the idiocy of children live on TikTok. You know what I mean?
It's true, man.
Kids, I encourage you
God.
all to put tampons in your mouth, put loaded guns in your mouth, pull the trigger.
Whoa!
Just go
Allegedly.
for it, kids.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, who needs adult supervision, right? Just do
Warning labels have screwed up.
do
Are
your own thing.
I feel your responsibility as a full-grown adult, Shanghai, and I appreciate it. You know what? You're all right with me.
Wouldn't that be funny if she shoved that in the asshole real quick? I was just watch. I was.
Look how open that butthole is, dude. It's already got a gape on it. And
I mean, she
you know
was
what?
using it earlier.
Have anybody ever owned one of these? And Mina, how do you
No.
feel about these as a female?
What, fake vaginas?
Vaginas, fake buttholes, and anybody's man using them, boyfriends. Is it fine
I'm
if you
gonna
walk
tell
in?
you straight
see
up,
'em?
I am not.
I mean,
down
I'm okay
for
with them.
that
That's
shit.
how I learned how to eat pussy. So
No. It's fucking stupid. You learn how.
If you
from-
walk in,
you learn with a woman.
yeah. What if
Right.
you walked into a man's house and that was still on the bed with a fresh nut dripping out of it? Mina,
I'd leave.
You wouldn't mop it up.
I need Mina's opinion on this, not the gay guys in here. Mina.
Hey,
I mean, if I walked into Roy's bedroom and that's what he was doing, I'd be like, okay, well, can you be ready and soon, or why the fuck am I here? You know?
Okay. So you basically just be like, as long as you're ready to perform again, I don't care what you busting your nuts in.
Yeah, you know, a nut is
What
a
if
nut.
you-
It's good somewhere.
What if you walked into the house and somebody had one of those underneath their couch cushion and they positioned it perfectly where it was underneath their couch cushion and they fucked their couch? You walked in, they're fucking their couch, but then they're ready to just pipe you down right after. How do you feel about that?
Are we talking like used Craigslist couch or like Williams Sonoma?
It's a nice couch, and he put a lot of like
Yeah.
thought into this.
He put some
couch.
flowers around it. He really, you know what I mean? Leather, white. You know what I mean? Pimp status, Scarface.
He wined and
How do you
dined
feel?
that couch.
Yeah.
This ain't no dumpster couch that he drug up like a fucking slut.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, you know what? If it was like a nice couch, like, you know, treat yourself.
Okay. What if he? Oh wait, no one more. What if he wanted to share you with the couch? Right? He wanted to couch you, stroke for stroke, couch you, stroke for stroke.
Yeah. Would you enjoy that? I mean,
you
are you
have it
down
to
with
this-
that? Mina, how
down
do you
with
feel
couch
about
racing?
AI or, you know, a blow up doll or
No,
as
just
such?
let's answer the
Oh,
couch
okay, you have a question.
first. Slow down.
Not
Couch
really.
threesome.
I
Are
feel
you
that's
down with the couch
erroneous.
So there was this one time in band camp I got flipped over a couch, and that was the first time I squirted. And that, so I have a love for.
Okay.
She made this up. Band camp?
I don't know.
Why is it always band camp now?
I might believe it.
I mean, getting flipped over a couch is exciting. So I understand. It's like, now, was he threatening you at the same time? Was he, I mean, choking involved? What else was involved?
Yeah. Was it bad form that made him flip the couch, or was it putting in work that made him flip the couch?
Put in work. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. What if this made you flip the couch?
To hide, or like, you know.
Now, if you're in the jungle, let's walk Mina through it. Listen, you're in the jungle. Listen to my voice. You're in the jungle.
That's racist as fuck, man.
You're in the jungle. And you're scared. You're a scared little.
That's like you're in the jungle. You're in the jungle. I'm chasing you. I'm chasing you.
No. Nobody's getting chased.
I'm gonna put you on a boat. I'm gonna put you on a boat.
You're scared. You're a scared little girl. You're like, oh my god, I don't know how to get out of here. And then you see this orange man of a Kong sitting on a giant tree limb, and you go and this guy goes, because that's not me. I would never do this. And you go, come over here, little girl. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna huddle with you and hold you like you're my very own.
What's your little girl now, though? Did you make Mina underage in your fucking orangutan rape story?
Listen, don't be an ageist.
He's going by the age of her cup, man. Just go with it.
Thank you. God, Cliff, always ruining my fucking sensual bits.
All right, let's watch.
I'm trying to do a sensual bit, and you're over here trying to hate on it. I got to use the bathroom. You guys hold it down.
This fucking guy.
I had a question about that thing where you were asking her, what would you this? What would you think if you walked into somebody's room and then, like, say out of the asshole of that thing, there's like a little cup filled with weed, and then the top is where you can see where he's been smoking out of that thing. It was like a bong. Do you think that'd be just a little bit weird?
Is that weirder than them fucking it?
Yeah.
No.
No. Them fucking is still weirder, technically.
Yeah, I grew up in LA and I lived in San Francisco for 13 years. So, you know.
Oh, yeah. So you see all the freak shit. From
never mind.
Were you ever coached by Eli?
Crickets.
No,
Who's
Eli? A little inside baseball.
Okay. I don't
Wait,
know.
are you talking about Coach Eli?
Yeah.
What's that from?
I watched that live. That fool's crazy.
If y'all want to hang, I'm going to move forward a couple of videos here. Did y'all see this shit? Shang, you seen this shit yet? The politician with the literally hunting rhinos campaign ad.
Oh yeah.
Is he a Republican?
Yeah, he's a Republican hunting ride peep game.
I'm Eric Greiten, Navy SEAL, and today we're going rhino hunting. Rhino feeds on corruption and is marked by the stripes of cowardice.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Join the MAGA crew. Get a rhino hunting permit. There's no bagging limit, no tagging limit, and it doesn't expire until we save our country.
My fucking God.
I think that's what he's talking about, his wife, bag and tag.
I want to sign up.
Hey,
that looks fucking fun. Come on, guys. Let's set aside your politics and you're like, you know
what it is?
Rhino hunting too. Don't you want to save your country by going rhino hunting?
The issue is like it's
John
like,
Black says Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus and Black Jesus, my man John Black.
John Black said Jesus.
But so this is the problem for me, like in a way, right? It's like, and I'm definitely pro Second Amendment and all that shit. But like in a time where people have been getting assassinated in the past month, you know what I mean? Like the Buffalo shit, then the fucking school shit, then the shit at the fucking hospital. Like, it's just irresponsible to me. You know what I mean? To do something like this right now specifically. You know what I mean?
I don't even know about right now. That just sounds really fucking stupid.
You're telling me you don't appreciate a guy in jeans with his shirt tucked in?
Well, I do appreciate that because I was going to comment about the fact that at least he was more well dressed than those fuckers that they caught trying to.
What's he trying to pass off?
Or whatever they
My
were.
man's like 60. Trying to look young.
Navy SEAL. Navy SEAL just looking to hunt humans, barge into houses.
R.I.N.O.
Hunt
We
them
all know
until
that
there's
means
none left.
Republican in name only is what that stands for. You're saying it's just safe to shoot anybody. We're going hunting.
Well, he didn't say anybody. He said Republicans in name only.
Right, but here's the thing about that. What makes it fucking stupid. You could fill any other group in there, any group, and it would be horrible. The fact that he's just saying it like that is it's
I was about to ask because at first I thought he was talking about literal rhinos. And I'm like, we're gonna save the country by hunting rhinoceroses.
You know, that's not how you spell rhinos, right?
I noticed that, but
could be
like
Republican
system,
whores in name
No, it's
only.
Hebes. It's Hebes. Republican Hebes in name only.
Oh, he's
That's
looking to hunt Republican Jews. You're saying?
Yeah, Republican Jews.
If he said, if he actually said,
I would get it. At that point, I'd be behind him.
It would be just as bad. It's as bad as this is.
What
Well,
about
it would be
Nazis
worse,
in
right?
name only?
Depending on the
Nino.
group, I guess, right? It might make it worse in certain ways. You know,
Well,
depending on
obviously that
overtones and undertones. But
fact
regardless,
that,
regardless, you know what I mean?
All right.
Like,
what about Kino killers in name only? Would that
so
be
what?
all right?
Fake killers? You want to hunt fake killers?
Yeah, like
Wouldn't
the
it be better if we hunt real
gangster
killers?
rappers that are always yapping.
All
hurting my
right,
ear
yeah,
with
yeah.
all the people they're killing.
I'm down with
Talking all
hunting
that
wannabe
shit.
rappers. I'm down with that shit.
Hunting
You know
all
what I
the
mean?
Talking
how
all
about
that good shit a minute ago.
yeah,
Well,
talking all that
it
yin
is
yang.
pretty threatening
yapping.
to do all this video footage with the firing of the guns and stuff. And we
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, look at this shit, bro. This is like
I mean, this
wild,
is textbook 101 how you enter a Muslim dwelling in Afghanistan. And I appreciate that. I mean, he really should be
He didn't help clear the room. So, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact, he walks in, he takes the glasses that he's not wearing off. Watch.
I just heard him clear the room.
Look at that belt buckle,
There.
dude.
See,
Look at him step
he
in.
took his glasses off. He didn't have them on outside. He put them
Well,
on to walk.
How
through
you
the
gonna see
door.
all that
in and
smoke?
take them off.
I mean,
to
there's
walk
smoke
in.
in the room.
Well, he
West-
put them on in between shots, right? Because he was walking through the smoke. That's why he needed the.
I don't know if
glass.
you guys saw where it says
Yeah.
expire the expiration date. Can we rewind to the expiration date?
I think it's
The
at the end,
expiration
wasn't it?
date? Oh,
No.
you mean at the end?
It did say the end. Hold on, it's on
Right
the
there.
tag.
Right there.
Where's the expiration date?
When we save America.
Oh my God! It expires when we save America. Jeez. So look, listen. Hunt
They-
all the humans
Yeah.
until we save America.
That's
that
just
you
what
don't
it
agree
is.
with.
Listen, Cliff, I don't agree with it, but he's on a mission, and this
Bro,
is what
this
he's
is the
doing,
same
dude.
shit, though, right?
So
It's
it's
like
a
the same-
forever mission. Right.
Yeah, it's a forever mission.
We're gonna keep.
It's like the
hunting
drug. It's
and
the war on
hunting
drugs
and
all over
hunting
again.
until we save America. God damn it!
Here you go. This is what we're doing, boy. We fitting to go out here. We fitting to ride these rhinos up. Fucking make them
Paid
happy,
for
boy.
by Donald Trump.
It's just so
No
irresponsible.
tagging limit, no bagging limit.
That's what she
Holla.
said.
It's
His
just
wife.
so fucking. irresponsible.
He should have had like the Yin Yang twins jump in at the end and go holla.
So this is for the U.S. Senate.
Wu-Tang
US
Clan
Senate.
jumps through the windows. Fucking
Yeah.
all
That's
over.
what they
Vote
need,
for
dude.
me in the
Fucking
US
Method
Senate.
Man, RZA
I
just
ain't gonna
busting
let
through.
them liberal sons of bitches and them Republican and name only sons of bitches get away with hijacking our country.
I like how he was first to realize
these
that you
motherfuckers
can.
until they're all dead.
Why does that say join the maggot? Oh, the
Well,
MAGA.
yeah,
Join the
MAGA.
MAGA.
That's what he said.
Motherfucker.
That's funny.
He
I got my
referred to
shotgun
himself
ready.
as like a MAGA crew. He referred join the MAGA crew is what he said, but it says join the maggot. That's someone at YouTube.
Well,
That's
yeah.
someone at YouTube shitting on him.
Yeah.
Join the maggot.
Join these
Yeah,
maggots.
Yeah.
Fucking maggots.
Like they
That's
don't
what we
have-
made fun of the Obama youth for, right? They didn't even have guns.
Yeah.
What do you mean? If there was like joint, the Dino, the Democrat in name
The
only.
Obama youth, right? It was just like the Hitler youth.
Yeah, if you say men don't have periods, you're a dino. You're a dino. You know what I mean? Nowadays.
Menstrual
You know what I mean?
and
You don't acknowledge
menstrual
that
and-
men have periods, you're a Democrat in name only. You know what I mean? Like that would be the opposite of that.
God damn it.
What if you're
Yeah.
a fake?
Yeah,
What if you're a fake
rhinos,
trans in name? What if
motherfuckers.
you're a Tino, a trans in name only, and you don't really get the proper
mean like-
cutting?
Oh,
You mean like that lady that?
like Nadia Face.
They'll exist at
What
some
about
point,
what about
Trans
a black in name only?
What, that's like that
Oh,
lady, the one that was.
what's her name? Rachel Dolezal?
Yeah, Dolzer.
Yeah.
What if it's Dolzer, dude?
Dolezal, you fucking illiterate bastards.
Dolezal.
Whatever.
Tomatoes, dude. Come on.
Crazy
You
fucking.
say tomatoes, I say tomato.
Straight up.
Hey, bambino.
Hey,
Hey, person.
1972. Hey,
Hey.
So we got this. They
Get
got
off
this.
the job.
so
Might as well
basically,
pop this up real quick.
what else we got? Is that the
Hey,
end of
that's
that
a
one?
spicy meatball.
Yeah, that's a quick one. I don't need to sit
Where
there.
other sports have
They got this
feared
right, though.
banning transgender athletes from competing against women on the world stage.
It's about goddamn time.
With an Australian Olympic gold medalist leading the charge for change.
I now introduce Kate Campbell.
With some arm twisting from an Olympic great.
It is my hope that young girls.
Did you just say ball twisting?
All
Right.
twisting.
He's like ball twisting.
I don't know, but this.
You
I bet
can't, you can't then let them trannies compete against women unless they're going to start allowing men to start beating the shit out of
Taking
women.
the chances that a transgender swimmer
this chick has a huge cock, and I like it.
from competing in women's events on the
Does she,
world
does,
stage.
does she still have a dick? I never thought
Yes.
about it.
Leah
Oh
Thomas
my
still has a
God.
dick. We covered
Mina
this
got-
on a couple
Mina
episodes.
left and got tired of our
And
shit.
that means every
Yeah.
time she's in that suit, there's just
Mina.
straight.
She stretched it out, dude. Stretch
Yeah.
marks on the suit.
No, she's still 100%. You know, and what they did is they came to a decision that anyone who's went through puberty, right, or over the age of 12, can no longer compete in a trans, because once you go through puberty, there's advantages in bone structure,
Right,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
acknowledge this through an actual, scientifically based reaction. Which is, listen, I support everybody doing whatever they want to do, and they didn't ban trans men, so they're like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah, me too, Mina.
You heard?
Yards a bitch.
All right, perfect. Are you Kenny? Shangy? You just did a Kenny.
I was responding to the chat there, folks.
Son
Right?
of a
No,
bitch. That was a
no,
Kenny.
you motherfucker.
Yeah. but they didn't ban trans men, right? So if you're a woman that wants to go try to compete against men, they're like, go ahead, you can still do that shit.
It's because you're not seeing them in the news because they ain't beating nobody.
Of course, exactly. That's why they finally got this shit right. Thank God. You know what I mean? Because right is right. Period. You can't have dudes beating up bitches or swimming laps using their dicks as propellers. You know what I mean? These things are not kosher. You know what I mean? Like,
Using the dicks as propellers.
you know what I mean? It's just
That's exactly what they do, ladies. That's the advantage they have.
I mean, come on, bro.
That's
That was
why
a
men are natural swimmers.
He got a participation medal on the left, and then he won an NCAA championship on the right. I mean,
nothing for nothing. He's cuter as a boy.
Yeah, I would agree with that assessment.
I mean, if I'm fucking one of the two,
Yeah, go on. That's Helen D. Keller. Is that Helen D. Keller on the left?
And that Yoko Ono there? Or?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say I'll take the one on in the middle there.
Yeah. How about
yeah,
we,
you
like,
would.
use the dick?
Yeah, you would. You
Typical
sexist
Dust
son of a
using
bitch.
the dick.
God.
It's the only person I feel bad for.
I didn't know
It's
I was
Michelle-
dealing with some sexist, choosers.
Michelle Phelps was about to go back into
He even looks like Bruce Jenner. Like, come on.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Old Michelle Phelps. That's the only person I feel bad for. And
Look at the biceps on that woman there.
I'm splashing on the other one before Phelps. Phelps is too masculine. He's
Yeah,
too
I was gonna
masculine.
say.
First.
This guy's over here thinking, he's like, look at me, I'm a man. Check me out. You know what I mean? I'm doing man shit.
Me, I did this. It was me. I must admit. Yeah, well, she, and honestly, she was out of the news for a little while, Leah Thomas. Everyone's going hard on her, and then now she's right back in the news, and she just popped back in. That was the moment she got found out. You know what I mean?
I think she was out of the news because everybody had settled on letting her do whatever she wanted or whatever. But then this happened.
Listen,
they were like,
it's the right. It's
they
the
were
right.
like, you got a dick, you can't compete.
Did they take her medals?
They got tired. They got tired of Leah whipping it out and jerking it in front of all the other.
I don't know if she has any
swimmers in the-
international medals. Isn't that what
showers
the FINA stand? It's the international.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, this ain't America. This ain't even America.
Nah,
But
look,
it's-
he's the Budapest.
I was gonna say, who the fuck recruited ISIS?
Well,
Yeah, if his tits are bigger than yours, then you need some implants, girl.
Benjamin knitting yacht trans over here.
No shit. Who's saying all fucking Muslim your slam
Well,
your ass?
this is the thing, right? This is
It
the
was
band
slow
right
and delayed, but I mean,
Open
I thought it was
category.
quality at the end.
Wait, what's that? It says no ban. Oh,
Open
sorry. never mind.
category,
Nope.
transgender.
I got it.
Yeah,
I was
no
slow on the
ban
uptake.
for anyone who transitioned before 12, which should never be
wild.
allowed.
That's
Anyway,
wild,
Exactly.
bro.
you know.
I can't believe this is happening.
And you know what? This will
I'm
be
about to blow a goddamn gasket.
this will be a thing now. They'll be like, we gotta transition this motherfucker before 12.
Bro,
Yo, and that- yeah,
You're
exactly.
gonna be an Olympian, goddammit.
Yeah.
See, this is
Exactly,
what happens when you let mutants breed. We need to stop this shit.
bro. You ain't fucking lying, bro. Look at this shit. Transition. Who the fuck? Listen.
10
if
years.
You want to support your kid feeling like they're in a different body at a fairly young age, as far as just supporting them, they want to wear clothes that are a little different, or whatever it is, you want to try to be supportive of your children while also letting them know any risk that could be involved. That's what a good parent would do if they were forced into. First, you try to
a good parent would sit down this child and say, "Look, you're not a female trapped in a little boy's body. You're just gay, and you're gonna have to accept that. All right, now we'll get My Little Pony lunchbox and get back to school, there, kiddo.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Get
Well,
your
listen.
fucking head right.
That's definitely an approach. You know what I mean? I think like first you try to talk your kid out of it a little bit. Like, you sure? Sure. You know what I mean? But listen, if it comes down to it, I don't knock parents.
Well, it's not kind of.
Let me finish. Hang on, let me finish.
Okay.
I don't knock parents like just trying to parent, but anything like scientifically should not be able to be done until like at least 16, if not 18 or older. You know what I mean? Anything hormones or changing body parts.
Bro, you can't. What is it? You can't smoke a
Let's
cigarette
leave
until
these
you're 18?
goddamn kids alone.
Let's
Like,
change
they've been feeding these fucking kids full of Ritalin and Paxil and all this fucking shit when they're 8 years old and shit. And now they're in a hurry to fucking change their fucking sex and give them hormones and shit like that, right? They're not getting these ideas about they want to change their sex from you. They go to school and then get mixed up with some dumb fucking teacher that's filling their head with these fucking weird
You want to
neoliberal fucking bullshit tranny agenda.
Here's the thing.
And it needs to stop.
Right.
No, but here's the thing, though. I also have absolutely no question in my mind that there are some kids who definitely feel like they're the wrong gender. I have no question. I'm not even questioning it 1%. I know, bro, listen, if it can be, it will be, right? And it will be.
Yeah, there's something called gender dysphoria. People have it, right?
And that's why you shouldn't be able to do it until you're older, right? So you make sure you go through all your steps, right? You're 16, you're 18, whatever it is, right? And like you're like, listen, I know, like this is I am gonna kill myself if I do not do this, right? Like if you really feel like that passionately, once you get to a certain age, fuck it. Do what you want to do. But 12, like you said, they're gonna be now there's gonna be people fucking looking, I'm a swimmer.
There's also we know there's boys that like have an XXY chromosome and all they need is they need testosterone treatment.
XXY is so rare.
Well,
and
it is, but like
it's
a real thing. But like there's an actual reason why they feel like that they're a different gender. It's because there's a hormonal imbalance that's making them feel that way, and it affects their psychology. But it doesn't help when they're these fucking asshole teachers that want to cram their weirdo politics down the throats of fucking little kids.
Well, that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen for sure. There shouldn't be, like it shouldn't be in the curriculum, right? If a teacher if a teacher axes you, depending on the situation, you got to use a judgment call, and decide how you want to respond to that. First, you should be saying, well, listen, why don't you go home today and ask your parents about that? You know, see what your parents have to say about that. And if they want, you know, me to elaborate on it, then, you know, we could talk about it tomorrow. You know what I mean? That's what like a gangster real teacher would do. But then you're right. There are those dudes you're talking about that are inundated with, you know, their ideology and this and that. And then obviously that's not.
You know what I think parents should be doing is putting hidden body cams on their kids, right? And actually we're watching surveillance footage of what
Your kid will get
actually going
Hell
through.
yeah,
your
dude.
kid can get expelled for that shit.
That's the
Remember?
best idea I've ever heard.
We want more. We're gonna damage that's a pretty damaging idea too, though.
No.
You know, you don't want to teach your kids like that, like you should have a 24-hour camera.
Yes,
You
they
know what I
should.
mean?
Big Brother should
Yeah, because they're
yeah, dude.
surveilling them anyway, right?
Yes.
They'll fight back by having a
Thank
record,
you,
like,
bro.
especially when they say,
Yeah.
"Hey, this fucking teacher came on to me." Right?
Yup.
Oh, let's look at the body cam.
Well, that's different. But there's two things about that. There's one, I mean, about the body cam thing is your child can get expelled from school because I think almost every state now has this thing where you're not allowed to actually film a class without class permission. It's a weird legal shit.
Yeah,
I'll let that go.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
the
they
other
got
thing,
there to fucking protect the teachers when they start spouting their fucking bullshit.
the other
Not
thing
only
is,
that,
I'm kind of
no,
Fucking
Shane,
nailed it, dude.
Not only spouting, not the spouting bullshit. When they
Definitely.
do anything, like, you know, yell at their kids or anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's not only that. You know what I mean? They're trying to protect teachers from any prosecution,
Right.
not spot them so they don't look bad. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
that's included in it at this point for sure.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Facts.
I'm basically a kid at heart anyway. So sometimes I try to think of it from a child's perspective, or especially like if I were growing up in this day and age. And I think that one of the things is like you were saying, there are people who definitely have gender dysphoria. There are definitely people who have XXY chromosome things going on. But it's not as many people that are obviously trans today at the age of 6 and all this.
Yeah, so it's like, how do we weed out those liars?
Well, it's not those kids aren't liars. Those kids are
The Tinos, the trans and name only.
They're not liars. They're being brainwashed by these.
Well, here's the thing. If you're their age today, how do you have a voice? And that's the thing. Like, you try to speak up, and they're like, "Oh, shut up, you fucking privileged motherfucker," or something like that, right?
Do they
and
have
you're like, no,
Twitter?
I'm trans. No, I'm oppressed. No, they have to be. You have to be under the gun to fit in, or to have. You know, it was like grunge music in my fucking day, man.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, it all changes, right?
Good
Like,
comparison. I like it.
Yeah, for sure. And there was a time where the super conservatives had a grip on schools,
Right.
and
Oh
how,
yeah,
you know,
fucking
what
the
we
satanic
should
panic.
care
Remember
about
that shit in
or
the
what
80s?
You know what I mean?
They need to bring it back, dude. We really need to just give it back to
No,
the
we need the
Republicans and let
fucking
them-
middle. We
Whoa,
need
whoa,
everyone.
whoa.
No, we need everyone to cut the horse shit
I need
out.
a beer.
And
What we need is to go rhino hunting, right? That's how we keep them
Whoa,
fucking teachers
bud.
out of our school.
Save
Save
the
America.
goddamn internet with all that yapping you're doing down there on square number 4. I'd like to Hollywood Square your ass. I'll take Hollywood Shanghai for fucking $500, Alex.
So listen, Shangy, we're gonna get into the Biden shit a little bit. I'm gonna talk a little bit about some of what you were talking about the other day, but keep in mind we're gonna like keep it like smart so this don't get taken down. You know, be like very choiceful with words when we're on that subject. We're gonna gloss over that subject to a degree.
No,
but
that's
we're
gonna
gonna
stay Blue Moon. Shout out
you
Blue
know,
Moon.
We gotta be careful with these cocksuckers.
That's a
I don't
great
want
beer.
my shit being taken down. You know what I mean? You know. First we'll do this though. We'll start with this, of course, because this shit is hilarious.
Well,
Sure.
I don't know. I wasn't expecting Cosmic to get taken down, right?
I was.
I don't want to get blamed for this shit again.
Where's Shanghai? What do you have a show, bro?
Yeah, Shangy does he does all yeah, he does like some shows that are like, you know, some people would say drama shit and calling people out, and then he does other shows where he'll talk about like different issues or whatever the case is.
I just wanted him to promote it right now. I was hoping for him to promote
drop
it.
your link. Always drop your link when you're in there, bro.
Oh, right, yeah.
So let's check out Joey here. Let's check out fucking let's go biking
Oh,
with
you
Biden.
gonna let Shanghai promote his shit real quick? I just fucking told him to promote it.
He's gonna drop the link.
Oh, he's dropping the link. I was hoping he'd say it. Jesus Christ, Cliff.
Well, he doesn't have a day and time that he's settled on yet too, which is what Shangy needs to do. Get a day and time set so you could always tell. And then you could do the in-between shit too, right? But try to have at least like one day that's like set so people know, okay, I know I could, you know, Shangy will be here this time, you know, every week, blah, 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 you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So here's Biden.
Don't listen to Cliff, dude. Do whatever you want.
Oh, I showed Shangy some love and I was ignored. Never again. What?
Who said that? Who said that?
Mina.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't think I was
Mina,
ignored.
he's doing a stream about you on Tuesday, bitch. You better watch your back.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're talking to a broad that has no problem with a blood cup situation, dude. You're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, you get fucked up.
You
bro.
heard my fit. I wouldn't.
Don't
I
get
wouldn't
jumped.
ignore Mina. There's probably a lot going on. It was probably during one of those rogue internet man streams or something. Right?
Let's watch Joe Biden fall.
Sorry, Mina. You got to get on a panel with me sometime. I won't ignore you then. Sorry.
Apologize to Mina on your own time. Now let's watch Joe Biden fall. That old pedo piece of shit. Ready?
All right.
See, I called him a pedo for you, Shaggy. Just
yeah, I noticed that. I appreciate that.
Don't you ever talk to Mina like that again, dude. I'll fucking murder you, dude.
All right, come on.
I came out of nowhere.
See Joey tip over. Oh, boosh.
You know, when I first, can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me now? Yeah.
Well, I went to my actual studio mic and stuff. I thought I was just going to make quick comments, but
yeah.
The first time I saw this, I was like, "Oh fuck, he fell over," and I was like, "Oh man, I bet he busted his head." And I was like, "Shit, he had on a helmet."
Yeah, he handled it pretty good for a fucking walking skeleton.
Because he's old as fuck, dude.
Dust.
You know,
and
I can't
Joey.
believe you guys would talk about the U.S. president like this, dude.
That
is the commander in chief.
That fall was fake and staged. That was a little.
No, sorry. If you never served, you're not a commander in chief.
Thank you very much, Wes. You need to shut your fucking mouth, Shanghai. I'm sick of your shit. You're always fucking popping off, dude. That's Joe Biden, dude. He's president, son.
We haven't had a commander in chief since Bush.
Yeah, we haven't had commander in chief in a long time.
But
But I will tell you,
president in chief since fucking John Kennedy's head was blowing out the back of his fucking caddy.
yeah, I agree with that even more actually. But peep this real quick. In my opinion, right? In my opinion, Trump and the way Trump was treated, even though I'm not a Trump guy, like by any stretch of means, everybody knows how I feel about Trump and Biden for that matter. But I hate Trump vocally from jump because I'm from New York. I know what a scumbag he is in business.
From New York, dude.
You know what I mean?
He's an
But anyway,
NY kid.
But listen. But the way we were able to talk about Trump in such a disrespectful way as the president has now opened the floodgates for now. We don't like now. And that's what was, you know, one of the things I was worried about with it. It's like now the office is not even respected at all. And where do we go from here? You know what I mean? We don't even got the veil anymore. There's no more like, you know, statesman shit. I think it's over.
Yeah. They just have to be good. They have to be fucking good. They got to do what the fuck they mean and stop bullshitting. That's what it means. Stop being a cunt. You're being a cunt.
Just say that. Like
you said that. I like how you said that about.
I'll just hold up the severed head of Joe Biden and like see if you get flagged on YouTube.
Christ. God, don't even get me started on that bitch. But
I wouldn't go that far. But I mean, he's a shitbag. I agree. But, I mean,
you were talking
don't
about
cut his head off. God damn.
You were talking about like Trump and how everybody talked about him, but I was still active duty when when Obama was elected, and they had to put out memos and shit like don't talk shit about the new president and stuff like through military channels
about Trump,
you can be court-martialed.
Get the fuck out of here.
No,
but
absolutely.
About Trump, they were saying?
No, about Obama before Trump, man.
Oh, before Trump.
Yeah,
like,
you know,
don't
people
be
were
like,
like,
this is
fuck
an Uncle
Obama
Tom.
and all this other stuff. And
don't be like, he's not a real black guy. He's a
Kenyan. We'll show you how to make a Kenyan run.
You were like, he's a Muslim.
People.
He's an undercover ISIS.
Yeah,
and then with Trump,
Michelle's a man.
I wish I'd saved some of those emails.
Nice cock, Mike.
That's right, Mike.
That's like my favorite meme, dude. All my boys send me that shit. They're like, nice cock, Mike, and it shows Michelle Obama with like a giant cock.
Right.
Like she's a transsexual, dude, which I'd love, dude. So I would never.
Why don't you explain it even further?
She's like German lady.
He's like,
Is she a German lady? Is Michelle a
No,
German
no,
lady?
he's
I like to
that's
think of her as a German lady.
That's inside baseball.
Is that the kind of female build you like though? Like Obama, like Michelle Obama, but
Yeah, broad
minus
shoulders,
the
big
dick.
A big
cock.
old
I love
buff
it.
bitch with broad shoulders, look like she could block for the Broncos.
But the
Here's-
truth of the
not
matter is,
necessarily,
the
but-
truth of the matter is, Michelle Obama in the face and overall is not an ugly woman though. Period.
From the neck down, she's
He's a
not.
good
She's not
looking
a-
man there.
From the
focus.
pussy down.
I bet that shit's
Fine.
good. Dude, she's
I mean,
got that muscle build.
Michelle
I bet she's got
Obama
that
is a very
bodybuilder
handsome
clit
man.
that's like this long. I
She's got that.
guarantee you.
She's got that
She's good
ISIS
looking
build that
enough.
really makes you go, hell yeah.
She's got those ripped muscles. I'm telling you, every woman that's like a bodybuilder, ripped muscle like that, their clits are like super
She's
big.
athletic. She's
My
athletic.
favorite shit with Obama is that they were like, yo, he's ISIS, dude. That was my
ISIS.
favorite shit.
Oh.
That was like my favorite,
yeah. All
my
the
favorite
Hussein
like
shit.
conspiracy joke
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
yo, this cocksucker's ISIS dust.
Well, not
You know-
ISIS. It would be before ISIS was
Yeah.
talked about.
Well,
as much.
well, like they really thought that like ISIS was the president. Like this cocksucker was Al Qaeda, dude.
Man,
You know
Obama could have married Angela Bassett, had the same build, and just been a lot better looking.
Now this is suspect. She's under investigation for selling the journal. Like that's apparently.
And did you
against
hear
the
about
law.
this? Do you guys know about this story? Like I kind of knew about it a little, and then actually Shangy and Cosmic.
I've seen this shit all over Project Veritas because they tried to
Shout out Project Veritas.
Yeah, so basically, Biden's daughter was staying in
Halfway
a
house.
halfway house,
Sorry.
right? And if you listen to the way Rachel Maddow tells it, is the woman who was hosting the place, the woman who was hosting, instead of like calling it a halfway house and this, that. So the reality is she was staying at a halfway house. She has issues, you know, like many do, whatever. And she left a diary there. Then this chick found it and sold it to Project Veritas and, you know, Republicans who wanted fucking, you know, Biden's neck, which Democrats would do the same thing if given the opportunity. And in the joint, she said she had inappropriate showers with her father, and that helped like over sexualize her, you know, as she became an older woman. And
can only imagine.
So, you know, like I was telling them the other day, like I always looked at Biden more like, you know, just like an old creepy old guy, you know, that like he's just too touchy. Like I know some creepy old guys like that. They're not necessarily pedos.
He's a slime ball.
But this shit right here, that adds a lot of gasoline to trying to call him something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then
they're going incest, they're going pedo.
What was the defense? I remember seeing this, and I remember Project Veritas saying, yes, somebody gave us the journal. We tried to get to verify it was real shit. We couldn't, so we didn't use it. I thought they said they gave it. They sent it to someone, like the FBI. They tried to give it to
FBI sat on,
They never published it.
Yeah, they never published it, but I thought they said they
Hunter's
tried to
laptop.
give it to.
Say it again, Shaggy.
The FBI sat on Hunter's laptop.
That was different though.
That was one of the main things that put like a complete like I would never vote for Trump, and it was a slight chance I would think about Biden, right? At one point, right? But seeing his cognitive decline and then seeing the way the freedom of the press was completely massacred when they covered up the and that's not even about what's on the laptop to me. It's about just the fact that you're suppressing the press to that degree and doing it together. I was like, oh, no. And I voted for this bitch, Jorgensen.
But what's on the laptop is bad, right?
I mean, we're
a
guessing.
woman that looks like Obama's daughter getting fucked.
Political shit, man.
Well,
there's a tape of Obama's daughter getting fucked. Is that what you're saying, Shiggy?
There's pictures. And
her
there's
getting
pictures with a credit card that clearly
not
says whatever Obama, whatever that bitch's name
Is she sniffing cocaine with it?
You have now
Chopping some lines.
with it, yeah.
You have now entered the Shangy verse. In Shangy's opinion,
Oh shit, he's got me
thinks
drawn
this
in,
is
dude.
and maybe it is, but Shangy will say it with
Well,
certainty, no matter what.
and there's a video for real of him getting jerked off by some young hooker.
Okay,
with
now
her
hold
feet.
on. Here's the problem I have with all of that, dude. I'm nothing like my dad. Okay,
Well,
and my dad did a lot of like weird bad shit when he was younger. My dad runs a halfway house now and has for years and helps people get clean.
Hold on. Did you find a diary?
No, but
Did you
my
find a
point
diary?
is or I have kids. I have a child who's grown.
who lives out on his own. If my son got a video
Shout out
of
to
him
that.
getting jerked off by whatever, I'm be like, yeah, he's 20-something years old. He's not my responsibility anymore. He does what he wants to do. So when people are like, look at Hunter doing all these drugs, it's like, fuck that. He's a grown person, do it. But when they have that shit and they're like, yeah, and he's doing business with his daddy's cohorts and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, ooh, well, that's
Yeah,
it's
when you're
not
doing
just
whatever
that he's
you're doing,
getting.
and
can't
and
blow
it's
that
crazy
off.
that was
It's not just that
Ukraine.
he's getting a foot job. He's getting
wild
a foot
that he
job
was
while
doing
he's
business with
smoking
Ukraine,
crack,
right?
and,
Listen,
you know.
I don't even care about all that as much. I care more about the slimy political shit that I'm sure Hunter was doing, whether for his dad or
Right.
I care about
Exactly.
the alleged fucking child porn that's on the laptop.
Well, yeah, if that's
well, that's
verified,
illegal, so that's different.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
that's verified and that it's shown to be true, obviously I'd be more worried about that.
Well, remember that video, the clip of that girl being sniffed by Biden that I tried to show you on
45.
Cosmic Stream there?
There's a lot
Well,
of
they're
those.
saying that particular girl is on that laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's something that they would say, right? People
Mm-hmm.
that want you to believe that shit. So I lean more on the side of anything's possible. And unless I could really verify it, I will never say it out of my mouth as a certainty. And that goes for big to small issues, just how I am. And I don't knock people who are on any other side of that spectrum. You know what I mean? People, but who knows, Shangy? Maybe all this fucking shit to the worst letter will prove to be true. I just hope not. You know what I mean? Like
3, 2, 1. If you think he's guilty.
Yeah, he might be guilty. It's looking weirder and weirder.
I believe all it, like this shit where they're saying like I believe all that. I believe that Biden is fucking slimy.
I think so too.
Sure.
At this
He's a
point,
scumbag.
like
For
I
sure.
thought he was
I mean-
just Gramps, but I think it's more than that. I think
He
it
was
might be-
accused. What wasn't even was it right before he got elected of trying to finger bang some bitch.
See, I don't care about any of that though. I don't care about like them saying he used to like walk into like parties naked and be like, "Hey."
No, I don't care about that. When that girl said he raped her,
I only care about forced sex with anybody, but especially if anything regarding children. Any other transgression, I really honestly don't give two fucks about, because I believe that if you look in any of these motherfuckers or anybody in life that's lived a life,
I was gonna say we all have some shit in our past that you wouldn't want somebody
Who
to see
hasn't
on video.
fucking raped, dude. Everybody's raped.
Speaking of rape,
you're raping my ears right now.
Everybody, I mean, come on. It's like it's America, dude. Get the program.
Did you hear about Cosby again, bro?
Oh fuck, no!
You
What
back
now?
at it?
Hold on, yeah,
Cosby news.
My
Yeah,
dad?
yeah.
That's my dad, dude. You better watch out.
Game, hold on. We'll pull this shit up real quick. He just
Don't
lost
Don't embarrass my dad, dude.
Is
He just lost
Cosby
his
dead?
civil case.
Don't embarrass my pops, dude. I'll tell you right now.
Civil jury finds Bill Cosby sexually abused teenager in 1970.
Holy shit, that's a long ass time ago. How the fuck they find that out?
Juries at a civil trial found Tuesday that Bill Cosby sexually abused a 16-year-old girl at the Playboy Mansion.
What the fuck's a 16-year-old doing at the Playboy Mansion? First of all,
Yeah,
1975. We're not talking about now. We're talking about in 75.
In 75, it was a lot easier.
First a waiver. I give him a waiver. I'm giving him a waiver, dude. That's it. It's too far ago. That's it.
That
Waiver.
girl's daddy needs to go out and have
Thank
a talk with me.
Exactly. Waiver.
She won $500,000. Bill Cosby tweeted. He said,
That's
"Worth every
it?"
penny." You heard?
Wait a
Bill
minute.
Cosby tweeted, "Worth every penny."
No, he didn't. Did he really?
Yeah. Everything here.
I fucking believe in you too.
You know what I mean?
He's like, it's like the pudding pop.
Yeah. This fucking cocksucker, bro. Getting bagged on fucking 40-something-year-old fucking finger popping at fucking with Hugh Hefner watching. You know what I mean?
Right, shouldn't Hugh Hefner be culpable, right? Why does everybody got to pile on Bill Cosby? That's my man, yo.
Yeah, how many 16-year-olds did fucking Hugh Hefner finger pop in fucking 72?
Oh, shit. That's all right. He was quiet, man.
Oh, he was figure popping 14-year-olds. That's sick. Fuck.
He better, dude. God damn it, dude.
He wrote the book. He was training other niggas how to do. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, man. Get your
Other
shit
big
together.
town dudes.
Oh, did he drop? Uh-oh. All right, you're in charge, Dust.
I
All
did
right.
it again.
We'll go to the tail of the tape.
What's every show or two?
How big
You know what, I'll leave
fucking
myself
Bill Cosby's cock?
You ever do that, Shangy? I go to exit a link, right? Like
You hit the wrong X.
And I hit the StreamYard fucking.
I do that all the time.
I'm good for like 1 every 2 episodes, if not 1 N episode. You know what I mean? Let me see what else I had floating around in a little fucking folder of death, and then we'll see if we got anything else cooked. We might hop off in a minute here. We did I know we're well over 3 hours again. We did another long run, Dusty. Long one.
We do. Listen,
bro.
Oh, you asked me to plug my show. I do have an upcoming show coming Friday night.
Friday night.
Tell the people where you're going to be at and how much it is to get in.
It's free.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Do the promo. Bro, we got to do something about this lighting situation.
Check out the man.
Can you fucking focus your goddamn camera, dude?
Shaggy.
Why don't
Shaggy,
you focus your goddamn eyes, huh?
Shaggy the
You look like a goddamn acid fucking problem.
I'm Shaggy the Ghost. Friday,
Hey,
live,
well,
live,
if you don't
live.
want me to haunt you, I just wouldn't talk shit if I were you. Jesus Christ.
Nah, do it.
You're damn right. You're damn right.
Where are you going to be, man?
Let him do his promo. Let him do his goddamn promo.
Hold on.
Shut up, Shaggy, do your promo.
having a mad breakdown.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Shaggy, do your promo. Do your promo,
All right.
Shaggy.
Check out the Mad Shangy Show on Friday night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I'm going to be interviewing another rogue victim that was victimized by Rogue Internet Man in a series of Rogue Internet Man exposure streams I've been doing. This guy is a creep. He hangs out with kids in Discord servers, has them doing gay ops, has been collecting revenge porn, CP, right? Has them exposing kids to furry porn, trap porn, all this kind of degenerate shit, right? You don't want to miss this shit. So I'm out, y'all.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll be on Mad Shingy's podcast.
Oh,
I'll
Shangy
be,
just leave? He just actually left?
Wow, I'll be on Mad Shangy's
He actually
podcast.
left. All right, cool.
He's interviewing me.
Man, Shangy.
I'll be on the show. I'll be on. Hold on, give me a close up.
Oh, you need a close up? Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'll be on. Yeah, hey everybody, check me out Friday. I'll be on Mad Shangy's podcast. He's interviewing me. I've been grooming people in Discord. I'm giving him, the breaking story to really. I want to give him the lowdown on how it is to groom and really break people down on Discord, because I have fun. It's a blast. And, people lie about their ages and whatnot, but listen, age ain't nothing but a number, dude. It ain't no big whoop.
They
Who
call you
gives
the
a shit?
Hugh Hefner of Discord, huh?
You know what I mean? Listen, man, I've been here doing it.
My God.
Send your kids this way.
I almost just fucking died, bro. Like when you were fucking first saying that shit, bro. I wanted to mute my mic, but I figured it's good for the audio for me to be fucking cracking up. Holy shit, bro. You're a fucking madman, bro, and I fucking love it. Holy shit. All right, let me see if we got to all the main shit here. Let's see what we got here. We went through all the Lightyear shit. We went down the old Red River. Drank out of a menstrual cup. We went swimming with propeller dick.
Put
We
your
saw
blood up in a cup. Is that what you're singing about?
Yeah. Straight the fuck up. Oh,
fuck.
What about this? This is it. This is great right here. This happened a couple months ago, but it just came across my desk the other day, and I had to literally sit there and go to the actual video of it happening live. Like to have a president that literally flubs to this fucking
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
leading our fucking country, bro. It is wild. And I don't want to, I hate being that dude, talking about an old dude like that. But listen, don't let the fucking old dude run the fucking country.
Exactly.
Fuck both these old dudes. How about that? Fuck both these 75 fucking one. Like I keep saying, bro.
Oh, this isn't the one I thought it was.
One's the angry grandpa that don't shut the fuck up, and the other's the fucking belligerent grandpa that should be in the fucking nursing home. That's our presidents the past fucking 8 years. Period. And it's fucked.
T-Dog was holding it together.
T-Dog? What are you
T-Dog was
president?
No, T-Rump. He was holding it. He was holding it together.
T-Rump.
Whether you love him or not, he was holding it together.
Who you talking about? Oh, Trump.
T-Rump.
He was holding it together, whether you like him or not. He was telling you what the fuck he was gonna do, and he did it. I mean,
These
whether you
motherfuckers are
love him or
having a
hate him.
fucking dating game. But listen, I'm still here.
It's because she said I look like I'm 25. I'm like, I'm 45.
I just want the pics, man. And when you'll fuck, send the pics over. I'm compiling a server of revenge porn. Me and Dustin actually work
You
together.
goddamn right.
And
Get
I'll
out-
be
get
on
on our-
show on
our
Friday.
goddamn Discord. Get on our Discord, bro. We're gonna be
No, but
live on
Shangy-
fucking
I need,
Shanghai.
I need some grooming first.
Bro,
You gotta
wanna
wine and
groom
dine
you?
me, bitch.
You goddamn right. We'll bring you in, baby.
You gotta
Listen,
groom me.
We'll pay. We'll pay to play.
So
We'll-
Rogue
we'll-
Internet Man, though, actual piece of shit that is doing most of those, if not all of those things, pretty much verified. I listened to his stream the other day. Like, that's one thing, Shangy. Like, what I like about Shangy's shit is he goes after people with large followings, right? So
Yeah.
smart, you know what I mean? More interesting. And he goes after pieces of shit for the most part, from what I've seen.
Nah, shout out to hey, I like the guy.
Oh, so he's really
I'm just
doing.
fucking with him.
That's not a bit.
No. That's literally like his.
Dude, I totally thought he was gonna be like playing different roles.
No. Like Michael Myers in Pentaverse.
Yeah, and Shane, if you're still watching this, dog, I'm just fucking with you, man. It's just funny. So
He better
don't
know-
fucking
yeah,
get your goddamn balls all in a knot.
I thought he was gonna
kid.
be like Kyle Dunnigan or something.
I think you're a little bit fucking sauced up, and you're being a little over aggressive tonight. And you need to fucking slow your roll, you fucking ginger fuck.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. I want you to be you. Love you.
I love
let's
this
watch-
guy. I love. Hey, thanks for coming on, Shane. I do appreciate it, man.
Let's watch
he's
Biden.
fine.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was in foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping.
Come on, man. God damn it.
Traveled 17,000 miles when I was vice president. Come on, Shane.
Bro, it took me like I did like an hour of research to like make sure this was real, just so I wasn't like showing something that seemed so deep faked almost. You know what I mean?
I just want America to be great again, dude.
I had to mute my mic.
I just want America to be fucking. I just want people not to laugh at us, dude. That's all. I don't give a fuck.
Oh fuck!
Fucking clown us, dude.
You've been laughing at us for almost like I'm telling you, bro. Trump and Biden. I don't give a fuck if you like Trump more or and like you like Biden. They were both the two most embarrassing fucking presidents.
It was a little. Trump was off the hinges where they were like, we can't fuck
fun.
up. Like
It was fun at
my
least.
man here is like,
Yeah, this
You
guy's
know.
just a babbling idiot. You know, here's the thing too. I'd
He's
rather hear
woke.
this. I would rather hear him going, you know, when he can't figure out the brain, like the synapses aren't connecting, they're not
Yeah.
firing in the right order. I'd rather hear that than the shit that he said where he was talking to the person about them dying. And it was like, yeah, I'm sorry to hear about somebody kicking the bucket. It was like, dude.
you know what? I feel bad right now for
ancient.
Shanghai. I
He's
want to apologize
ancient.
real quick
He's
for
ancient.
Shanghai.
Oh yeah.
Can I apologize real quick for Shanghai? Hey, Doc, I'm just fucking with you, man. Shanghai, I hope you fucking give that motherfucking Discord motherfucker what for. And I got your back, dude. And I was just fucking with you, man. I'm just, you know what? I feel like I was beating around a slow.
I muted him for you, Shangy. Shangy, I muted him for you. Just for you. I muted this fucking cocksucker just for a minute.
I feel like a short bus driver that was trying to kick off a slow kid. And for that, I apologize, dude. You know what? Because I feel like you're a good dude. You came on the show. And I shouldn't be being aggressive like that towards you, even though you have a personality that I haven't got to know yet. I want to get to know you. So I love you, kid. Sorry about that.
Jesus fucking Christ, Dusty. You're a true fucking maniac, bro. True American fucking dream.
I
of
love
a
this
fucking-
guy. I mean,
One
he
of
came
those
on the
dudes
show.
that gets like
Cliff.
3 drinks in him. He's like, I fucking love you, man. Love you.
I feel bad that he came on the show, but I didn't know if he was being a character or not. I didn't know. I felt like his stutter step speech impediment process was fucking with me. And it does make me over aggressive. And I apologize for that if you're a regular dude. And I
No,
love you.
Dust,
Thanks for
just
coming
so
on.
you know, Shaggy, Dust is like not far off from Biden as far as like, you know, a cognitive standpoint. You
True
know what I mean?
that.
Just, you know.
I mean, I'd love to, dude. If I was president right now, dude, there'd be fucking problems. Do you think you got problems now? I'd be fucking people up, dude.
Do you ever wonder? This is just sort of one of those in the background.
Good.
One of those background thoughts. Do you ever wonder what it's really like to be the president? Because every time you see a president and then you see like when they started and then when they quit, they all age like fucking 20 years, right? And I feel like the first year you walk in, you're president, they're like, yeah, you're the president, but we're the fucking secret people that run the government for real. Here's the book on all the secrets. Now shut the fuck up and sit down.
What throws
a book of secrets, like, and you're like, fuck, aliens are real. Fuck, we blew up Kennedy. Dude, we're the actual Russians.
There is absolutely no question at all. There's no question at all that that's how it goes down. Like a president, and that's the problem, right? Because you can be as righteous as you want, have all the ideas you want to have, but once you get owned by said lobbying group, and then once you're in the presidency, you have to make your moves depending on who you owe favors to when you walk in the door. You know?
Yeah.
And that's why lobbying and all that shit.
It's got to be wild to be the actual president. Just all that fucking stress.
Yeah.
All
And don't
the
you
time.
think that, I mean, Biden's been in the office for 40 years, right?
Oh, God, he's been in politics for more than that, like 60 years, right?
It's like 48.
And if that guy's been in that long and gets there and is this much of a fucking cunt, it's like
it's not that he's a cunt. It's
no
not he's a
hope.
cunt.
He's just old.
He's too fucking old to be.
Who voted for him? I didn't. I didn't vote for this cocksucker.
You shouldn't be able to run for president, right? If you're like, I don't know, I would say maybe like 68. You know what I mean? Just in
I
case
thought
you
people
lose
hated
fight.
old white
You know what I
men,
mean?
and yet they voted for an older white man.
Yeah, well,
that's
what presidents have been historically. So if you feed
Yeah,
the
but there
public,
were other.
they
There was
historically
other
used to.
people.
If you feed the public what they're historically used to, unfortunately,
They didn't have they didn't put anybody on the fucking ballot except for him. I mean, who'd they have?
they ran everyone else off. It's established.
Did Clinton was Clinton running against him at all?
No,
It was
No, it was
who
Camilla.
Who was the third party?
Or Kamala, or whatever the fuck you say her name. Remember? Do you remember them?
Kamala.
All those guys were standing up doing debates. It was Kamala, him, Bernie Sanders.
What happened was, Tulsi Gabbard eviscerated.
Oh
Kamala.
God, she was so awesome. I'd have fucking voted for her.
That's who I want. Like, I'm hoping 2024 that bitch. I'm hoping her and Dan Crenshaw do a fucking split ticket. If you want me to be honest,
Is
now
Dan
you're
Crenshaw
talking. You're
running
making
for-
my fucking political pussy
might.
wet, dude.
Yeah, I love Tulsi Gabbard.
I love a one-eyed
they feared
fucking
her
man in
so much
suit.
because she made so much sense, and she'd be the first woman, and she's technically not fully white. So yeah, she's
Oh,
awesome,
she's not.
dude.
She's not fully white.
Nah, she's like
I can't
half-
vote for her.
Who? Who?
She's half something. I forget what it is.
Who you
But
talking about
she-
again? My bad.
Tulsi Gabbard.
Tulsi. No, she's Hawaiian. She's like native Hawaiian, I believe.
But yeah, she's like half something like Puerto
Polynesian.
Rican or something.
No,
Half-
no. She's Polynesian or something along those lines.
Oh, is she? Well, either way, she's considered a person of color.
Yeah, for sure.
So she's a Democrat's wet dream as well, and Republicans fucking loved her at the same time.
She's too centrist for the party right now. That's the problem.
Yeah, but I mean,
and Bernie Sanders is to the other direction for the
Right.
party, and that's why they fucking railroaded him. He was the one winning all the primaries, and then Elizabeth Warren, fucking this one, Kamala, they all stepped down. They all, no. Listen, they all stepped
that
down.
Bernie Sanders didn't
Russ,
get
let me
in before
finish
this
my goddamn
cocksucker.
thought, bro. Talk after me, not over me, you fuckface.
You hold on a second.
He's going to piss.
He's going to
Go ahead, man. Finish your thought.
Such a jerk. Yeah. So all of them left at the same time in order to move all of their votes to Biden.
Right.
And then Biden now owes them. This is how the game continues, right? This is how the fucking game continues. Because Bernie probably would have wiped the floor with Biden, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
He's very cognitively sharp.
Yes.
And
way
he's
sharper than this guy.
Yeah, and he's outside the normal box.
I don't like Bernie, but yeah, I could see. But looking at it from the outside, yeah, absolutely. I love Tulsi Gabbard. I thought she was a perfect.
Yeah, I love her.
A perfect person to.
Yeah.
She would have united everyone. I don't think we'd have all this this division.
Yeah, I don't think I would vote for Crenshaw alone unless he had someone very centrist or to the left with him, because I do believe he goes a little bit more right than I like at times.
Yeah.
But if you gave me a Crenshaw, a fucking Tulsi ticket, you bro, take all my fucking money.
Take my
Yeah,
virginity.
I'd
now,
do that
dude.
too. I'd vote that for sure.
Yeah,
I like
I-
Tulsi Gabbard.
Let's let Biden give us some words of wisdom.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping.
And then hold on, let's take it back
Traveling
again, and I want to point something out to everybody. Listen to the rest of the story as well.
I've long said.
Right, so survive the flub, and then listen to what he says after. Okay, and try to make sense of that part.
All right.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping, traveling.
This is fucking bullshit, dude.
Traveled 17,000 miles when I was vice president. I don't know that for a fact.
I don't know that for a fact.
And,
Can you rewind that? I couldn't understand a single fucking word he just said.
Something about the foothills of the Himalayas.
Right, he said he was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping, and then 75 to 50. I didn't understand that part.
And then he's like, I don't know that for a fact. But just like,
American
Am I
experience.
president? What are we doing?
Justice Breyer talked about it when he came to the White House in January to announce his retirement from the court. He used to technically work with me when I was on the Judiciary Committee, and that's before he became a judge. Let me close with what I've long said. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word.
You've long said this.
The foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping, traveling with him. And that's who traveled 17,000 miles when I was vice president. I don't know that for a fact.
That's a long ass way, bro.
He said he didn't know he went 17,000 miles, which I believe is but more than the circumference of the Earth.
Jesus Christ, 17,000 miles? That's how far is to the moon?
This guy quoted him.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, hold on.
He said, I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping, traveling with him. That's when I traveled 17,000 miles when I was vice president. I don't know that for a fact.
Oh, no, sorry. The circumference of the Earth is only 24,000 miles. So it's
Who the
he
fuck
traveled
left that
halfway around
comment?
the world.
Oh, this is 2 months ago.
That's what he
I was
said.
in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping traveling.
That's what he's
with him.
quoting Biden.
Yeah, he's quoting Biden. That's
So
what
he's saying-
Biden
Who's
said
Xi?
after he flubbed.
Who's Xi Jinping?
That's China. That's
China's
the China
president?
The China leader.
Goddamn China Thompson, this son of a bitch.
The one that looks like fucking Winnie the Pooh. That's why they outlawed Winnie the Pooh.
They literally outlawed Winnie the Pooh in the country. Is that not fucking hilarious?
I mean,
That whole
I would.
country's fucking terrifying.
That's the most dangerous thing known to fucking up the soy game, dude.
What?
You know what? I think I thought of
soy sauce.
We produce more soy
Yeah.
than anyone, don't we?
Well,
oh, that's what you're saying. They're not buying.
He's saying soy sauce. He's talking about soy sauce exports.
Is that not the number one soy exporter? I believe.
I thought we were. Let's see.
What's our brand of soy sauce?
Oh, well, yeah, I thought you were talking about soy in general.
Oh, like the soy boys?
Oh, never mind.
I mean, you might want to Google it.
I was Googling that.
I could see that. I could see
We're
you
number
were
2. Brazil's the only one that's higher than us.
Is Brazil where LaTroy is made?
We're number 2. So Brazil produces the most soy.
Right. And we produce the second most soy.
And who produces the most hot whores?
Probably Brazil.
You goddamn right they do.
Brazil wins that one too, yeah.
Or any place in Mexico, anywhere where Latino people live.
Latino, blackish, people of colors that are hot.
Spain.
People
Every
of
other
hot
country
colors.
pretty much has.
They're the people you call the brownies when we're not on live. Bro.
The people that are hot as shit.
Yeah.
They should have people of hot as shit posts. People of hot as shits.
What you gonna show me here on 1, 2, 3?
We'll watch this quick one and then we'll wrap it up. This is now this is
No way. We're not
Is this Amber Heard making out in the elevator? Is that what we're about to
One of
watch?
the other top stories we are following on this Sunday, major drama at Lakewood Church today, as Joel Osteen's service was disrupted by abortion rights activists who filmed their protest and then posted it on social media.
It's my body, my choice.
Okay, we had to bleep that out. 3 activists with Texas Rise Up for Abortion Rights stood up and shouted, you saw it there, my body, my choice, then stripped down to their underwear at the beginning of the Lakewood service. That was this morning. They continued their chant as they were escorted out of the sanctuary. Once outside, they joined about a dozen of their fellow activists in a demonstration. All
Damn.
That one.
Those are some good-looking
Yeah,
activists.
bitch, can you come protest they paid that bitch.
Yeah. That's like whenever I see shit like that, I imagine that meme where the guy's going behind the tree.
Yeah.
He's
bullshit,
all
dude.
those church dudes were like,
But to be fair, across the board, at the end of the day, there's kids there, so this shit ain't cool either.
Oh yeah, no, I was not.
How come they're not just real about it and they're just like, kill them babies, bitches, kill them babies, bitches? If they were like doing it in a rhythm format, being cool, being popular, like popular broads do, dude, I'd be so behind this. You know what I mean? Make me want to kill babies. Don't just, kill babies and pop your top, dude. You know what I mean?
It's
Give me a
like-
song.
It's like
You
when
gotta
the
sell it
cops
to me, baby. You gotta sell it to me.
when the cops do the gun buyback program, if strippers will just do a hey, if you show me your abortion receipt, I'll sell it for you.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Come
You
on.
should- yeah.
Free
Don't-
hand jobs with abortion receipts.
Don't shoot white folks, baby. Stop shooting
these are different.
honkies, baby. Stop shooting honkies, baby. Don't kill honkies, baby. You know what I mean? It just sounds better. I'll buy a ticket. I'll donate. I'll buy a candy bar when you come to my door. It's like
Peep game, no.
You know what I mean?
Let's take a look at this, Dusty.
All right.
You see these bitches outside, right?
I see 'em.
Watch the difference between that bitch and these bitches. These are different. They literally hired
Some hot bitches.
Yeah, like she's okay. Don't get me wrong. Decent, regular body and shit. She look alright, actually.
I like thick girls, so she's all right in my book.
She's alright in my book. But
She made me sick to my stomach personally, but
but then when you put these bitches outside, look, you got
Dusty
this.
likes to see his dick in their back.
You
They gotta be
goddamn right.
like bony.
That's why.
Yes.
That's why she's holding the banner. That's why she's holding the banner.
Now that's she used to swim and she got her awards pulled before they blocked trans, dude. Come on.
She's with the one way crew right there.
Look at that look at that fucking forehead, son. Look at that vein popping.
Yeah, that's a serious forehead.
That's
right
hurt.
there. You
That's
got
giving
this
me a
bitch-
goddamn headache. I'm gonna have to take 3 edibles after this show.
You got this survived abortion here.
I want to shout out everybody still watching, dude, and everybody eating edibles tonight because I'll be eating at least 200 milligrams, dude. I'm gonna fucking see the.
God dang, dude, that's a lot of milligrams.
It is. I'm really not gonna eat that many, to be honest with you. Now that
Okay,
you
I was
called me
about
out
to
on
say,
it. I was really
shit.
just saying it to say it, but thanks for fucking making me so self-conscious of it.
There are people who can sit there and smoke and go
Fuck
do
that.
normal shit, and I can't.
I'm
just
not
like,
either,
I
dude.
can't.
Oh, not edibles though.
I have
Edibles-
problems.
No, edibles are the only thing that actually I can handle. I can't actually smoke. It makes me feel.
Yeah,
I can
Hard.
smoke, but I'll get violent.
When
I
you
get-
smoke weed?
I said that like nobody was listening. I'll get violent. Listen, no, I do. I do get violent on weed if it's too much.
Weed?
Because I get
Paranoid.
paranoid.
Yeah.
I get too paranoid, and then I start thinking that everybody's fucking with me, and then I become abusive, like kind of almost what you saw with Shanghai. Or if Shanghai was here, I probably would have put a.
You weren't being abusive, but you didn't listen to our own fucking goddamn fucking motto.
Be a cunt, don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt.
That's fair. That's fair.
We
That's
have
fair.
our moments. I have a bro. There's a reason why "Don't Be a Cunt" plays there because I'm cunty sometimes too. We have our cunt
Well,
moments.
I mean,
I've seen
a lot of the
I've seen Shangy have cunty moments too, and none of it matters. What matters is let's just vibe out and fucking we're gonna have cunty moments and fuck it. You know what I mean?
It is what it is. I'm not embarrassed of it. It is who I
You
am.
should,
It's
you
part of
should
my
be
person.
ashamed of yourself. In all actuality, you should be ashamed of yourself, and you should probably go find fucking whatever Suboxones are laying around.
I haven't been ashamed of myself since fucking since I fucking sucked Robbie's dick in 80 fucking 5. You know what I mean?
I haven't been fucking ashamed of myself since the doghouse. Since the
This is-
doghouse
yeah.
Pegasus.
We'll have to throw it back to Vegas, 85. Suck off season.
It almost sounded like he started speaking Spanish. I heard cuatro back to Vegas. I was like, what?
But anyway, to wrap this
wow.
up,
Yeah.
these bitches for sure are paid to look good and hold the sign.
I like it. Let's go.
And then you got then you got the regular bitches, and then you got the bitches who ran in.
They walked to get all those people up under that walk-in sign that are headed that way to come over to look at the sign. They got the hot bitches. It's like being in Vegas where they're flicking this shit at you. They got the hot bitches out.
They're advertising. It's a good abortion commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, wait, hold on, bitch. So I could come in you, and then we could kill that shit.
Well, that's what it is.
Body your choice.
That's what it is. Like, spread your legs and do a little fucking hook. Kill these babies, bitches. Kill these babies, bitches. Kill these babies, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, make it hot. Like a rap video, dude.
We should write a song. We should write an abortion anthem. We gotta work.
Yeah,
the
that's
Wig is
what they
abortion
need.
anthem coming soon.
And
The
just
Wig is abortion anthem.
Blare it, spread your gap, and let's go.
Dusty's usually pissing.
See that, Dust? Focus is usually a cunt, and Dusty is usually pissing.
That's a fact. I know, Cass. God damn it. Shit ain't fucking. This is a whole upside down 360 scenario we got going here.
Well, this is one thing I will tell you, and this is honestly, like, I kind of feel bad at this point. You know, do you guys really think this person deserved to have their life ruined? Because in my opinion, I think we need to really rethink everything. And
who the fuck's that? Joe Biden?
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I know he's killing
man.
it.
Oh, he's
making a lot of money.
Is it going to be orangutan?
Look at this, man.
Yeah, I know. Pull Dusty's goddamn.
Her life has been ruined. Do you understand what being found guilty of child trafficking
fuck her
and sex crimes has done to this woman's life? I mean, do you guys think that's fair that Ghislane Maxwelll now has to suffer?
Yes.
No.
Why?
Not at all.
Here's why. Because she got to have more fun than me before she got arrested.
Well, there's no doubt about that.
I mean, that
she got to live the dream if it was all consensual, which it wasn't, but let's say it was in your head. She got to live that fantasy that everybody has of being like, there were just hot bitches everywhere.
She wants to live that fantasy.
It can't be consensual because someone
right.
Underage.
But I'm just saying, nah, man, she's a fucking piece of shit. She needs to.
But look at this shit though.
I know somebody threatened to kill her. Now that's the shit they should be investigating.
Not threatened. The inmate is like bragging about, this bitch wants me to kill. Imagine trying to get killed and you can't even get killed. This bitch is running around and can't get herself killed.
I don't think she wants to die. That's what they're trying to get her out of prison.
Claim inmate bragged about being offered money to kill her. For somebody else to kill her. I think she's trying to get suicided by inmate.
Yeah, no, that's what they said. Like, I don't know. I didn't read this exact article.
I read this one,
but they talked about like there are witnesses that say, "Oh, this lady said that somebody was trying to pay her to kill her. She was going to kill her," and it's like more than one. So
yeah, there's a ton of them. I mean, everybody. I mean, she helped out so many women, dude. I mean, she helped out so many artists and flew them out to Wyoming. And
put people on private planes, all expense paid.
Come on, dude. I mean, these women had no experience in life. They were drawing paintings in NY, Atlanta, LA.
Took them out of third world countries and gave them their life.
You know what I mean? And it's like, pay her some gratitude, dude. She's not Jeff. That's not a man you're looking at. That's a female, dude. That's a feminist at heart.
That's even worse. She like totally got somebody to trust her and then was like, give him a hand job.
Listen, that's
It'll
not
be
this type
worth
of show.
it.
That's not what we do here
Save
in Westwood. Listen, we're not here
I
on
know.
facts. We're not here on facts.
We're here on
bub.
feelings.
That's right.
Whoa, what the fuck?
That's Star Wars, dude. And that is that goddamn Geronimo as a white man?
God.
That's
a woman.
That's Thundercats if he was trans. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's Snarf. Snarf.
Yeah, that's like Snarf and fucking
Nailed
Lion.
it.
That's Snarf and
Nailed
Lion.
it. You know what I mean?
It's been hard times since Snarf went trans.
Yeah.
God damn, dude. That was a perfect fucking perfect.
Snarf. Look
Nailed
at that strong ass chin, bro. Like this bitch ain't even trying, bro. She's like, line me up, line up.
That's rough. How much you eat that? How much you eat that pussy, dude?
That's exactly, dude. I was about to say.
Come
When
on.
I see shit like this, I'm like, how much would it cost if you know?
I mean, right now, like today, like right now, 10 minutes from now, how much, dude? 10 grand?
This is actually
Well,
a
you
lot.
know,
You guys,
we're in a
this is
recession.
what I'm
man.
Yeah, bro. I'm going 10 grand. 10 grand? That pussy's
10 grand?
10 grand?
Yeah.
Oh,
5
no,
minutes. I'm only going 5 minutes, though.
No.
You don't. Oh, not to completion.
No, to completion? Oh, you're talking 100 grand. 100 grand to
I
completion.
need a mill. I need a mill for this.
It depends on if she gives me a heads up. Like, look, it's going to take me, 30 minutes to get off. I'll be like,
Does she look like she's going to give you a heads up?
No.
She looks like she's going to go suck this dick. She got a goddamn goatee.
Would you warn her? Would you warn her before you came on her chin beard?
Just rub that shit in. Just rub it in.
That's how you come on a man without coming on a man. I mean, you can be like,
I've always wanted to know what it's like. Just rub the head in there.
Come on, man. Look at that. That's like low pan. I don't know why low pan's brought up again, but low pan, dude. It looks like fucking low pan from Big Trouble, dog.
Oh, all I know is I need a mill.
Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China. I forgot about that.
You bring that shit up every fucking episode, bro.
2 girls with green eyes?
What?
I do.
2 girls with green eyes?
Yeah.
What is that from?
He's talking about low pan again.
That's from that movie. I don't even remember
the
this.
best movie ever made. Everybody go watch it.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I need a
shout out to that.
I need a mill. I need a mill for that. To eat
But I
that
feel like she would never know
I'd
how
do
to
it for
suck a
100 grand. We're in a recession, and I could use the money.
I got to be able to change my life permanently.
Wait. Can I use? Can I use a dental dam?
No, you can't do shit.
What is a dental dam? We should have asked that to Mina. We should have asked what a dental
No one's
dam
ever
was.
used it because you have to go buy one somewhere.
What is it? I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's just a piece of fucking rubber.
A dental dam is what you shove in a bitch's mouth when she scrapes the teeth on your dick one too many times, and you take her by the back of her neck and you put a fucking dental dam in her mouth, and you're like, bitch, don't scrape again.
And you kick her in the teeth, and you throw her down the stairs, and you murder her. That's what it sounds like where you're going. Jesus Christ. Sounds like we're killing. Are we killing bitches now on the show? Fine. I don't care. Kill her.
Oh no, that was a dental dam in the 50s. My bad.
I really don't know what a dental dam is. Why do they call it a dental dam? Is it for the mouth?
I'll explain it to you. If it's like a little piece of like rubber sheet, and they poke holes in it with a fucking thing that looks like a leather hole punch, and then they put it around each tooth as they work in your mouth. And what it does is it keeps their fucking tools from falling down your throat. It's all it is. It's like a fucking rubber trampoline in your mouth.
Why does Kenny Powers always ask bitches if they got a dental dam?
Because you're supposed to put it over their clitoris when you're going down on them, and that's safe sex for a male. I don't know how to. That's safe sex for a woman.
Yeah.
That's like a condom for a woman. You just put it over there.
You could eat a bitch with the trifecta: AIDS, chlamydia, and herpes. She's got the hat trick STD, as they say.
It's called Saran wrap. Yeah, really. Yeah. That's the thing. They talk about it all the time, but nobody's ever fucking seen one because you can't go buy one anywhere. I think you got to have a dental. I think you have to have a dental license to buy.
That makes sense. All right. Damn, that's what I like about Wes, because he's bringing facts to the show that nobody's ever known, and
nothing but useless facts. That's me, man.
Yeah,
that's not a useless fact. I've thought about that for years and been like made jokes about it. Goddamn dental. Go get a dental dam, bitch. And I'll be like, I don't even know what that is, but I've said it. I've said it a million times.
You're gonna be our resident
fact checker.
Foreign objects in body fact
what
checker.
The fuck? Is this for real?
That's not it. Well, maybe that is a dental dam. Now, see that thing over their face? That's a dental dam.
I'd love to fucking come on a bitch's face with that.
That's fucking creepy, bro.
It does look creepy, dude. You're a mad pervert.
It's like your mouth fucking a clown from like a fucking carnival, like an 80s carnival.
You know what's fucking hilarious?
Look at the one with the bitch's pussy split.
Exactly.
Down
Dude,
the
look
picture.
at that. You looked up dental dam. The first picture is an actual dental dam used the way it's supposed to. All the other pictures are like, this is what you do out of pussy.
Yeah.
What does that say? How to use a dental dam on a pussy?
Yeah.
A dental dam.
From the CDC.
On a pussy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
From the Centers of Disease Control. You know what I mean?
This is phenomenal. This is the best
Oh,
show
they sell it at sex stores, apparently, Mina says.
Look at this tooth. Why do they make it so awkward looking? Fucking Jesus.
Why is everybody's teeth look all
I don't know. They look
every fucking one.
It's disturbing, bro. I'm disturbed. Look at the lady with the blue below that. Why is she so scared?
She's got her mouth open, man.
Scary,
she's waiting.
bro.
She's waiting for you. She just doesn't know she doesn't need to open it that
I feel
far.
bad for these women, dude. They're all scared.
Just come. Just come already. Just come already.
I feel like I gotta save them.
Jesus Christ, man. My God, Dust.
They sell sheets of thin silicone at sex stores.
What do you need the top teeth for? Did they make it so you can chew? Like, what is the point? Just cover it all, right?
So you can't bite. Can you still bite the dick, or only scrape on the top? Maybe
you're looking at this from the wrong
guys
angle.
Only like dick sucks and scrapes from the top.
Oh my God, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. All right, so let's do this and then we'll wrap it up.
Use this duct tape to cover.
Yes. Once again, we live in a Mel Brooks movie. Once again, just to remind everybody,
it couldn't be remade.
If you weren't sure, it couldn't be remade. Yeah, you couldn't write this shit and get someone to believe it. You know what I mean?
This is the best.
Let me see if they got. Let me see. I know they got the video because I sent just the article to my boy, and he said, "Yeah, he's aiming for that shit too." Yeah, hold on. I didn't watch the video yet.
Второй бой.
Radolski.
Сильно нервничаю, если честно.
All right, where's the duct tape?
There it is. It's that green. They couldn't use something more.
It's already fallen off.
Yeah.
It's the
Why
thing
can't I see
flapping.
it? Is there something
Oh, he
wrong with
ripped it off.
Yeah, because that shouldn't be allowed.
Where is the fucking why can't I see this duct tape at all?
It's neon green. That's why.
Is it
right here by his foot? Is it right by his foot?
No, it's on the other fighter. It's on his rib cage. Right
Oh,
there. You
shit.
just touched it.
And fucking appendages like elbow. Oh God, and legs and shit.
He didn't even wrap it. He didn't even wrap it all the way around. So that means the minute he sweats, it was gonna fall off anyway. What a fucking moron!
Oh, he just punched that
It's
shit
already
off.
off. What is this? This 8 seconds in.
The first rib shot. Bang.
It's not even 8 seconds. 5 seconds in.
First to the left hand to the bread basket. Right here. Ready? Bang. The Nazi bang. There's a nice little fucking body shot right there.
It's Germany.
This is in Russia. That's where you find, bro. The shit we found in these like weird fucking things, bro. Like one-armed guys, 2 skinny guys fight a fucking fat chick.
Yeah, I
Dude,
love
those Russian fights are crazy. You ever see the ones where they fight in real armor? It's like 8 guys going at it with real weapons and real armor.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit's
Hell
awesome.
no. That's
Yeah,
what we need to do a show on. Fuck
Oh, look
yeah.
at that. Yeah, look at that shit. Neon fucking green, bro. And what
You
kind
know,
of Nazi symbol like that?
Yeah, what kind of Nazi lets another guy just cover it up also? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought you were proud, bro. You got it tattooed on you.
It's like, dude, fuck that. I'm finally going to get the message out to the people that
To
need
the
to know, and I'm going
to
to let
my
somebody...
white brothers.
This is gonna be televised. This is gonna be
comrades.
This was my moment. This was my
honky-
moment.
This is
You know what I mean?
it, dog. The
Yeah,
honkies
yeah.
are going to finally know that I mean this, man.
Oh, man.
Straight up. Man.
From
All right,
menstrual
let's
cups
go.
to this. Facts, Roy. Good picture, too.
It's been a night,
Mina.
Roy.
It's been a night, Roy.
He could have used a magic marker and say he absolutely could have used a magic marker.
Yeah.
Definitely
could.
could have, especially. Yeah, it would have
He
lasted.
could have used some fucking concealer, makeup, or something.
I would have liked it in the camera in the room when they're trying to cover up. And he goes, "Fine, fine," and then he puts like a hat. He puts like a Nazi fucking bandana on, and then they go, "You can't wear that."
Yeah.
They put
Oh,
a
and it just-
paper over that.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I
then,
mean? And then he,
like the armband. And they're
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah.
He just keeps pulling shit out, like
Yeah.
Acme. Like if they're pulling out weapons and Acme, and he's pulling out different. Nazi
he's like
crap.
covering
Yeah.
up the Ike and Nike and putting AZI on that shit.
Yeah.
So he has the Nazis.
He,
You know
yo,
what I mean?
he puts on a Frank Reich jersey. He was on the Buffalo Bills in the 90s. You know, he's like, oh, what you mean? He's a football player. Football, American football. Reich,
Hell yeah,
like
dude.
Reich. You don't know. You know what I mean? Okay.
he's fucking around totally, dude. He's like on his
yeah.
name, he's like putting fucking iron crosses on. He's doing all types of shit. to
He's like
fuck around.
Carrot Top with Nazi props.
Yeah.
It's a Jew from a rope. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you see this? That's a Jew electrifying on the electric fence right there. You see?
Like you can literally lay down on the canvas and do a Nazi symbol by just bending your hands this ways. And he just does that, like, fuck you, you won't get me.
That's his celebrating move. He does not break that shit. You know what I mean?
That's what happens when he gets knocked out. He just falls like that.
Yeah,
he's like walk like a Nazi, and then he fucking walks out to walk like the Egyptians, but like in Nazism.
Oh man.
All right. So I say we wrap it up. We got
I appreciate you guys letting me crash.
Yeah, nah, you a good
You're the
dude,
man,
bro.
brother.
You always
Appreciate
good
you
people.
coming on. Hell yeah. Go
Appreciate
follow all
those-
West Works. Where do they find you at, bro?
I'm a nobody, bro.
Well, you
Hey,
are somebody.
You're
all right?
somebody to us,
I love
Wes.
you.
You're
Son of a
somebody
bitch.
to us.
Yeah. I hope you join us again, man. It's been fun.
Every time I see you guys on, I always jump in. I was
Hell
actually
yeah.
looking. What was I watching? Something else, and then I was like, "Oh shit, they're live." So
That's my man.
we-
I love you,
we
brother.
appreciate it,
Thanks for
Peace
coming
out,
on,
man.
man. I had a
Wednesday-
great time with you guys.
Wednesday,
With
9:30, 9:45 at the absolute latest, depending what roadblocks we have at the last minute, whether it's, me making extra shit or fucking technical difficulty. So if you know anybody else, bro, that you think might enjoy this type of fuckery, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do, man.
Tell a wigger to tell a cracker to, tell the rest. You know what I mean?
Through the Wigan Network.
Wigan Network,
That's it.
brother.
Wigan
Love you,
Network.
Joe.
See you guys.
Night all.
Peace,
Appreciate
my
you.
brother. Hold on, Dust. You stay for 1 minute. Let's wrap it up. Let's we'll go to one more this event in gay history, and I know Dust will like this one because this is one of Dust's favorite scenes ever.
Wait till you see Lamar's throw.
How come?
Worms is a master at aerodynamics, and he designed the javelin to go along with Lamar's limp-wristed throwing style.
That's beautiful, bro. Like I really get emotional every time I see that. I mean,
listen,
that man
we
has
went from-
support from his people.
We went from limp-wristed throwing style to my man right here. And how long has it been?
Disney, Pixar, like queer.
We appreciate you. You give us crazy shit to talk about.
I did. And a little sack,
Hold up.
sack to go. Where do you go when you're on the moon? You take a sack. Take a sack with you, man. That's a beautiful thing, Cliff. And I just want to have a last thought here. If we can get a zoom in.
Okay, let's get a zoom in.
We'd have a beautiful night tonight, folks, and we thank you for checking in with us. I'm Uncle Dust, my partner Cliff Focus. We'd like to say we love you, and we just hope that society doesn't fall apart, and that America holds it together, and we still find a way to love each other in ways that bring our community close together. A lot of people judge those who laugh at maybe what they say is the less fortunate. We find them very fortunate. That's why we call them our brothers and sisters, and we only hope to laugh and joke with them. I remember one time my mom goes, "Listen, what are you doing in that doghouse, Dust? You really didn't have to go in there. I mean, probably could have bought some more G.I. Joes from you. I mean, I got money. I mean, you didn't have to go put your mouth out and suck Robbie's dick 3 to 4 licks, maybe 5. I'm not gonna downplay it. I mean, we were having an experience, and that's what the Wiggles want you to have, an experience. We're here for you Wednesdays, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Hey.